Actually, well, just to sink in the fucking thing.
My sync clap. Go to mine, not his. Go to mine.
He's just like
keep
start
going back.
clapping, just
Like the
clapping.
fucking monkeys, the Russian monkeys.
Oh,
Are they Russian with the hats? I was thinking about the monkey bomb from Call of Duty.
yeah, that one.
Okay,
yeah,
yeah.
okay, we're taking the same thing. I'm like, imagine like.
German. The German monkeys. There you
Is
go.
it German?
Well, because it's Nazi zombies. I just said Russian because.
No, me, but
Yeah,
it might be
that's-
Russian. I don't know.
Yeah, I know, because like the Russian nesting dolls.
And it's scary as hell. Like that little monkey's pretty scary.
Honestly, bro, that
Yeah.
shit was creepy. That shit was the best item though in the game. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
that will save your life a lot. Like most of the time, like you recover, reload, run away, like make some room.
Or the upgraded crossbow. That was the better.
I never got that far.
That shit was OP, dude. It was explosive rounds, and when you shoot it, it had the effect of the monkey bomb, the crossbow bolts.
Oh yeah, cause
And they would go to it. Yeah, that shit was so good. I'm like, what the fuck?
I think we already started.
Yeah, already.
I mean, well, let's keep going with the Call of Duty. We already started, so we kind of got into the Call of Duty thing.
Yeah, Call of Duty. What is your favorite? No, we haven't.
No,
we
no,
can't even
no,
talk
no,
about
no.
this, huh?
No,
You don't play Call of Duty, don't you?
Yeah, I played it.
Black Ops 2 is my
Black
favorite Call of
Ops.
Duty.
Black Ops
You like
was-
Black Ops over Modern Warfare though, huh? That's for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
Because
Yeah.
Modern Warfare 3 is really good, but that's all I could think about. Modern Warfare
That's
2.
a new one, right? That's a new one. No, which one's the new one?
Modern Warfare 2, I guess.
Is it?
Yeah, they I don't know why they named them like that. Like,
It's weird. They had like their timelines are like so horrible.
like they're just trying to make it look clean. Because before it was like Modern Warfare 3, Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 1 or whatever. And then it was like Call of Duty 4 or whatever, and then they just go back. But now it's like they have Modern Warfare, which was a 2019 one, and then they have Modern Warfare 2, which is the new one that came out this year or last year.
No, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
It's
know.
bad. I've been looking at this.
You lost me. I'm like, I don't even know which one I like now. I know for a
I
fact
like
it's
the
Black
older
Ops.
ones better.
The new one, I like the graphics. I like somewhat the story. It's
That's the one
pretty.
that I have?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, and that's Modern Warfare 2.
Okay, I like that one. That the story is pretty good. Man, the
Dude,
missions are pretty dope.
When I beat the campaign, I was so sad, bro. I was ready to keep going. Like, you know, you get the cutscenes. I was like, all right. I was like listening to everything. I was like, let's go. And then the fucking credits roll out, and I was like, that was it.
Yeah, because it ends it on we're at the bar, right, or something like that.
Yeah. And you're gonna go get someone or something.
And it was funny because like the ghost is there, like is still in his mask.
Yeah, it was cool how he takes it off at the end, but you don't see him.
Yeah, that's.
But I'm assuming like
well, he takes it off.
his face is just hella burnt, huh? That's what I.
No,
think
I don't think so.
That's what I think his face looks like.
No,
Because you could see it in his eye wells. It looked like.
well, he has black paint.
Nah.
Yeah, he does. Nah, but I'm not saying he has black
He
face
looks like,
on.
he looks like Spawn. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I mean that's what I'm saying. Like he has black face around it, like when like Batman, you know.
Yeah. I know what you mean.
No, I don't think. I think he's like deep off the grid type thing.
That's how cool he is.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know why. I just feel like maybe he's like he got fucking burned or something, like in a bomb, and his face actually looks like the skull because like it's just fucking no skin and shit.
Nah, no, because
That's what I was thinking. I'll be like, ooh, that'd be sick.
He does tuck real good. He doesn't.
Hey, your face could get burned and your throat could still be good now. No.
I've seen that one cop who freaking, unfortunately, like I think he was parked and like this car hit him from the back going like almost 100 miles and the car just blew up in flames. He was burned. Like he's still alive. He's still a cop.
Yeah.
But
He's
just,
still a cop?
Yeah, he's still a cop. He legit looks like Spawn.
Yeah.
Without it being him being like transformed with the mask. It's like exactly like that. He has no nose.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, I was like, that's all like, I don't know.
That'd be so unfortunate, bro. Like, I'd rather just die. I don't know. Because, I mean, he has, like, good motor functions, right? He's
still capable of everything.
Or his
like,
whole body's fucked up. He's all burned.
Bobby Byrne is like kind of disformed. But
dude,
like,
I don't know how heals like that work, but even when you burn like your finger, you know, you can feel like the skin stretch almost a little bit.
Yeah, I don't know if he still has like sensation on it.
Yeah, but I can imagine like with the healing, like even just thinking of your skin being all crispy and like.
It sucks more for his kid. I'm guessing because his kid was like a kid when that happened. So He didn't get to see his dad. Like he saw like the last glimpse of his dad with like fully hair, all this stuff, and now he's
scared of him. Probably
no nose dad.
Yeah, that shit was so bad.
Yeah, no, it's scary. I saw that. I remember seeing that story years ago.
Yeah.
I think he's a detective now.
You're a grown man and you're scared, huh? Not imagine being
We
kid,
do.
bro.
Yeah, they just pulls out like he was to just come to my house for a warrant. I'll run out, not because of he's a cop.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that should be scary. Motherfuckers going to your room, telling you good night with the
I
lights
know you
off.
haven't seen the freaking the last Stranger Things season, but that's my dude right there.
Someone like him. Is it like the main bad guy or something?
Yeah.
Okay. I might have seen like the cover picture for
Dude,
it.
if I'm like drunk or somewhat high or something, and that dude knocks on my door, I'm jumping out the window.
Yeah, you're gone, dude.
Oh,
No
Stranger
way.
Things is real. Stranger Things is
You
real.
throw the alligator out the front door and you're dipping the bag. You don't know the discretion, bro. You're getting out of there. Yeah, I'm not waiting to see what the fuck.
My wife beater, my boxers.
Yeah, that shit's so funny with the sandals too. He's just dipping.
I love Cat Williams.
I was about to say that too. I was like, Cat Williams, man.
Man, I love that dude.
This shit's too funny.
He has a lot of you never look like watch his stand up, huh?
I want to.
Oh,
but
it's good. It's really good.
I don't know why. I don't really watch too much stand up specials. Like the only one I've seen was like the Dave Chappelle one, a couple Bill Burr ones.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe like one or two Kevin Hart ones.
Those are, for me, Kevin Hart is funny, but I like when he was dirty.
Yeah.
I think it was more honest.
I was gonna say I watched the older ones. But
I like before he got caught cheating. He was more little dirty.
The he wasn't ready one wasn't that old, huh? Or were you saying like, that's not the way my bank account is set up? You know what
I
I'm talking
think
about?
that was the last one that he was kind of like a little bit dirty, but
Those
not
are like the
entirely.
only ones I've seen. Yeah, those.
Yeah, so those were
Yeah,
good.
no.
I mean, I'm not saying I haven't seen his last one. I'm not really looking forward to looking like his stand up.
Yeah,
I'm more
true.
into like the Legions of Skanks, like Big J Wilkerson, Dave,
Yeah.
and Louis J Gomez, and even man, I forgot Tony Hinchcliffe. It's pretty funny.
You know, I really like watching Andrew Schultz because his crowd work is fucking.
I don't know how he
tier.
pulls all those jokes out of his freaking. I don't
He's
know.
smart, bro.
No, I'm
like
saying
the
like
way he like thinks of all the countries and like all the
the language, the
yeah.
culture. He's like, so nah, he's like, I like when he talks about the sheiks, the ones with the turbans, and they have that bracelet. Like he's like, you know that used to be for warriors, kind of represent like this. He's like, and now they can just rest it on the steering wheel when they're driving the Uber. I'm like, yo, like,
that shit had me dying, bro. I was like, fucking Andrew, man. Like, I'm like, he really doesn't give a fuck.
it was true.
That
I mean, it's.
No, yeah, for sure.
And like you can't be mad about it because it's actually true.
Yeah,
that the little bracelet, that's what
the
it meant.
culture. That's the history. That's just how it is.
And I'm like, man, I like that. I like this bit that he did like with this Asian girl. She's like, "Where are you from?" And he's like, something about third world. And she's like, the Philippines. Are like, you ate dog before, ain't you? She's like, no. He's like, what part? He's like, are you for like slums or like pretty much like this class is like, you had dog before. And she like laughs awkwardly because she knows it's right. He's right.
She was from the slums. It was like, he guessed that shit.
Yeah, it was funny.
Damn. Yeah, no, but well, who is it? Michael Ora? Is that another one? Michael something.
Mike Sir.
No. He doesn't do stand up, does he?
No, he's just an actor.
I wish he did stand up. I can imagine what his set would be like.
Who else? Man, there's a lot of comedians now.
No, I'm not too big
Louis
on-
C.K. Man, I love Louis C.K.
Never seen him. I've seen a couple. Was it Andrew Santano, right?
Yeah, him. I actually saw him live once.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's funny. He's funny.
He's funny. He was in a, what is it called? I really don't like the movie so far, but you see Me Time? Fucking Kevin Hart and Mark
Yeah,
Wahlberg, the new one.
I know.
He was in that movie, and I'm like, this motherfucker's so funny. Every role he gets, he's so funny, bro.
No, he's a funny dude. He is a funny dude, like as an actor or actual comedian.
Yeah.
Him. Joey Diaz, dude. He's back now, but he's only touring the East Side, the East Coast.
Makes sense. That's cool. Like he's doing that
Yeah,
because he's
yeah.
from the East Coast. So he's just like doing his fucking.
Man, I love when I saw him live too. Man, I love that dude. It was funny because like you could feel his energy, like, hey, you motherfucker, you cocksuckers.
I can imagine that. Yeah.
It was just funny because like some of the jokes were like, I like how he sets up the punchlines, because you don't know when it's coming. And then he says it at, like towards the end or at the beginning. You're like, ah!
Yeah.
But before he even get to the punchline, he went on this rant.
He just can't contain himself. He just keeps going.
Yeah, it's like this momos.
These fucking Mama Lukes over here.
Mama looks.
Yeah, that's just so funny, bro. I want to know what that means, but
That and like these words, I don't even know it means anything. For him,
Right?
it means something. I don't know,
Yeah,
but he's
for sure.
like "Sukalamink." Come on, Joe Rogan, you know what? Sukalamink. Joe Rogan's like, what?
this shit's so funny, bro. I don't know how the fuck he thinks. Or this guy's. I've been
Oh,
watching.
you know who else is extremely funny that I love the way he just constantly goes like that. Like I want to match him up with Andrew Schultz, but when it comes to
It better be the same guy I'm thinking about right now.
podcast, I don't think so. When it comes to podcasts or TV, I'm pretty sure he has done a lot of voices for characters.
All right,
Dan Soder.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, no. He's in the bonfire with Big J. Algerson. Is that podcast? It's pretty good.
No, I was thinking about fucking Theo Vaughn.
Oh,
Bro.
No, you know what?
I've been watching so many clips of that motherfucker.
I like that episode with Joe Rogan. He's like, man, two Thanksgivings ago we got owls, 2 owls, and Joe Rogan's like, oh yeah, I seen some the other day. He's like, no, he's like, yeah, they're okay. They don't taste that great. And Joe Rogan's like, wait, what? He's like, yeah, we had them for Thanksgiving. And Joe Rogan's like, I don't think it's legal to eat an owl. He's like, oh well.
Yeah, I mean, bro, they already had 2. Fuck it. They already digested. What are they gonna do?
I like that part. Like, every time, like, it's all natural. He's like, what's your favorite weed? He's like, cocaine.
Yeah. That's just dumb. I don't know. Did I send you the one where the monster clip? Where Joe Rogan's talking about, he's like, yeah, man, it's like Monster. He's like, it's a crazy drink. He's like, it just makes you want to fucking punch a hole through a wall. And then Theo Vaughn, without fucking skipping a beat, he's like, it makes you want to punch your wife too. He was like, have you seen some guys just cranking down a Monster? He's like, they're going back to their house just to straight punching. I was like, this
It's
guy,
another
bro.
one. He's like, I think the time traveling or something about a portal. Joe Rogan's talking about it. He's like, what would you bring? He's like, water. And then Joe Rogan's like, water? He's like, what? You even think like you even need it over there? He's like, I don't know. Well, I'm not gonna be that guy without it.
I'm not gonna not run out of water.
Yeah, I'm gonna be the guy with water.
That's smart, yeah. That shit's funny, bro. It's just so many things. Like, I don't know, like, he has to be joking, right? Or there's no, he's like,
No, he has.
like, he went on, Bobby Lee, right?
Yeah.
He went on the podcast. He's like, do you ever just, like, wake up and feel Asian? I'm like, what the fuck? Who just asked some shit like that? He was like, what's the first thing you think about?
You have to be like that. There's no way that you can just turn on, turn off.
Just like zero filter, just quick. Just
You can't.
boom.
No,
He
I
says
don't think you
anything
can.
and everything. Just pow, pow.
I don't think you can, and you shouldn't. Like, I think for them, like Theo and all that group of good comedians, you're talking Joe Rogan, that they let each other be weird like that. So when it comes to them expressing,
To
working
their
on
turn.
jokes, they don't holding back. And is that
Yeah.
just be not genuine funny? Like, it was something that you think is funny, but you don't want to say because you're like, oh man, I might get in trouble. I don't want to sound weird.
That's true. I think about that a lot with myself. Like, you don't want to sound weird, like what you just said.
Yeah, that, and that's what it is. Like, they're surrounded with people that are like, I don't care.
Yeah.
Like, it's funny. If it's funny, it's funny.
Fuck it. Yeah, if it goes, it goes. It's
Yeah,
going.
it's kind of like what's called Louis C.K. Well, he's Mexican, but he's white.
Mm-hmm.
He got away with saying the N-word like a bunch of times, and he's a good friend with Chris Rock and even Dave Chappelle and stuff like that. Like, and they were like, "That's fine. Like, as long as it's not fine. But the way that he mentioned, he's like, well, as long as you make it funny and not offensive,
Yeah, for sure.
you can get away with it. Like if you, he's
With
like, I'm being
everything.
sarcastic most of the time,
Yeah.
but he doesn't do it anymore because the whole sexual thing, like the whole thing about him, jerking off and stuff like that, kind of got him in deep waters. Now he has a target and all that
That
stuff.
was supposed to be a joke, right?
What? No, he was genuinely just.
Or was he just trying to like fuck with people?
No, that's he did that, and people knew about it, and it was his friends too. That's the people like knew, and they're like, "Oh, he's doing that." Like, well, hang up. He's doing it while I'm on the phone. I'm like, dude, if you call me, and I'm like, dude, are you freaking like, yeah? I'm like, I just hang
Like
up.
on FaceTime? You think? No.
Just phone calls.
Yeah, no. Dude,
And
that
then-
shit pisses me off when someone calls me and you're
And then no, but
jacking
this
it. You're
is
just like,
no.
you gotta put everything to a fucking
And
stop.
not just that, like a lot of those cases. Well, one of the big cases, I try to make a huge thing about it. It was this lady, good friend of him. I get apparently not anymore. I guess he come up to her. He's like, I'm gonna do this here. I'm gonna jerk off right now. Like, do you mind? And she's like, no, it's fine. So he started doing it in front of her, and then later on, like years later, she's like, oh yeah, you did it in front of me. And I'm like, and he was like, no. I asked you, and you were saying you were fine with it. So, like, we both freaking like adults here. Like you say, it's
Yeah.
fine.
Like,
Like,
guys.
it's like you
Depending
right now,
on where it's at, but I feel like it's still like if he says it,
it's only you, them two, and you agree to it. Like, what's
like I feel like if you agree to it and he goes with it, like if you say you're uncomfortable, he'd probably stop. You know what I mean? Because he didn't do it like regardless without asking.
yeah, he
for
didn't force it.
permission.
Like, look at me.
Yeah.
Oh, lock the doors. No, that they didn't any of the Weinstein stuff. Like, so I mean, still weird, But I mean,
100% weird, but it's just like I don't know.
yeah, but I'm saying like they were adults and now because they heard that he was getting in trouble. He lost millions because of this. They dropped him from Netflix. They took that movie Pets. I'm not sure you heard of
The
it.
animated one?
Yeah, the animated one.
Yeah.
The first one, he wrote it. He created, yeah, and they took that from him.
What the fuck?
So now the
What do you
second
mean
he
they
was a
took
voice
it from him. Like they just gave the fucking written by. They just put someone else's name.
Oh, they were gonna give him some like more. He was the voice of the dog,
Okay.
the main dog,
Yeah.
and then obviously they're like, well, we can't have you doing kid stuff now.
Obviously, I guess, yeah.
Well, I mean, it sucked because when everything cleared out, like turns out like it was not a big deal because everything was behind closed doors. Everyone around it agreed. Everyone knew what was going on, and it was not a problem until someone got paid. That we were like, what do you mean he got paid? Oh, he did it around me too, so I should get paid too, type thing.
Yeah.
So that's how it became a problem. But now, like, he's fine. Like, he's not in prison. None of these people actually it backfired on those people who did us this whole thing now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
So I mean,
Because what? Like it was a false claim or
that and there was no case. Like,
Oh, okay. No evidence. It was just like.
well,
words
it's
of-
not. It's consentful.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
It's like you
that
come
too.
into the room like I'm gonna fart. Are you okay with that? I'm like sure. And then you fart. I'm like. And later on, I might complain. You know what I mean? It's not.
Yeah,
but like,
I'm trying
I'm
to
pretty
kill
sure
you
charged.
and
I'm like,
shit.
oh, he farted in the room, and it was so disgusting to make me
That's
sick.
chemical warfare right there.
Yeah, and they're like, well, but you say yeah. Well, you say you were okay with it. So what's the issue?
Yeah, I don't know. It is weird. It's just I don't know what it is. I don't know what made them feel like they couldn't just been like, oh, never mind. Like you said, they were all friends, no? Like there was no power dynamic, or maybe they just thought Louis C.K. was a weird guy.
And it wasn't one of those situations where he was taking advantage of upcoming comedians either.
Yeah,
It was no new people that he was taking advantage of. It was just people that he known for years. The people that already had the career set.
Yeah, I don't know. Just fucking leave, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
Just fucking
like,
leave.
if you, I'm on the phone and I'm like, dude, are you freaking? Oh hell no! And I just hang up. Call me when you're done or something.
Yeah.
Like I'm like,
This motherfucker bugging. Boop.
yeah.
Done.
It's just
It's
hang
over.
up.
Yeah. It's like cyberbullying, bro. Fucking turn off your computer.
Yeah.
No.
There you go. Buck up.
Yeah. Is that it, man?
Yeah, I don't know. It's that. And the thing is, I mean, I know there are situations like that people being forced to do,
To watch.
being
and shit.
watch
whatever.
or be in uncomfortable situations like that. And I think a lot of these people saw how much all those people actually got paid, and I'm like, oh, I can make money out of this dude.
They're trying
too.
to catch on. Yeah.
Yeah,
It'd be like that. I think it's all, or I don't know really, but I'm assuming that's how a lot of shit like that happens.
but that's how this. I think the Me Too movement kind of lost its power because
that's
people
what I
like
wanted
that.
to say, but I didn't want to fucking.
No, I mean it is true. It lost its meaning because people just took advantage of that. They just created situations that were not there for. What does that do for Parks and Recreations? The Indian guy, the comedian.
I never watched it.
Oh, you never watched it? He was good friends with Kanye.
Is he older?
Man. Well, anyways, he's a comedian also. He's a writer.
I was say it's not the older dude who got shredded recently, and everyone's like, "Oh, he's on something."
No, that
You know
guy.
what I'm talking about? Okay.
Yeah, no, he's funny. He's hilarious. I love that dude. I love that dude.
That fucker's so funny.
Yeah,
bro.
I love that dude. I love that clip. He's like, "Can I get a cheeseburger for 4 slices of cheese?" He's like, "Okay, you got 4 burgers with." He's like, no. 1 burger, 4 slices of cheese. I can't. We can't do that, man, sir. He's like, it's fine. I pay for the cheese. He's like, we can't do this. Like, what is this we shit, man? Get off that corporate mindset. It's not we. It's just me and you, man. Put the fucking cheese on it. It's just, and the way he talks just makes it more funny.
That shit would piss me off. Yeah, with his voice too. Yeah, like if you're at fucking Chick-fil-A and you're asking for extra pepper jack, and they're saying no.
You're like, what do you mean no?
What are you talking about?
Like,
how much is it gonna cost for me to buy the whole fucking block?
Like, who's holding the cheese back? Let me talk to him real quick. Who's holding the cheese?
Let me talk to the cheese guy.
Yeah,
Come on.
Like, $1, here you go, man. Shit.
Yeah, I don't know. That shit's, it's weird when fucking corporate, like people like that just bug.
Well, that's it was at my old job. I was like, oh, we can't do this. I'm like, sometimes I broke the rules all the time.
Do you want any sauces so I can charge your card for some sauces? Bro, what the fuck?
50 cents or $1 for like a little cup of ketchup.
Yeah, it's kind of wild. I was like, I get it if it's like an actual restaurant where they make the fucking sauce.
Yes.
But if it's just like,
if it's ingredients they go out and get or they grow themselves, I understand it.
But if they get $1,000 of packets of barbecue sauce, give me the fucking
Not
barbecue.
just that, if they get the jugs of ketchup, mustard. You know what I mean? The boxes.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, come on, like, you get out of here.
They're just trying to make some money back. That's all it is.
Yeah.
Really. They're trying to fucking get a profit.
Yeah,
They're not trying to cover up the cost. It's just like, come on, man.
Is this 50 cents worth it? I'm like,
Yeah, bro.
No.
Which is weird.
No. It's like, now I know it's kind of, we kind of went off a little bit, but now everywhere I go with places where they give you that classic iPad thing, like tip, no tip,
0.
I'm sorry.
Looking them in the eye. No tip.
No tip. I'm
Unless-
sorry. Like you are not doing anything special.
Any
if
situation.
But this is the thing.
Like, I'll tip if I'm getting like a fucking Jersey Mike sandwich, maybe. The minimum.
No. I'm sorry. You're not serving me. You're just doing your job.
That's what I said. That's like
You're not serving me. Like,
that's
I'm not.
the only
If you're in a restaurant and like they bring you this and they constantly making sure that you're okay, you know, things like that. I understand that because that's a service. Also, they pay shitty.
Yeah.
And
it's different, right?
Yeah, it's different.
I never understood that. I'm like, why are they not getting paid the same hourly wage?
Yeah, because a lot of these restaurants
doing
are like, well, it's because they get paid more on
But
tips.
they're
I'm
doing
like,
more work.
Yeah,
More than anyone else.
I mean, sometimes they do get good tips. To be honest.
Yeah, that is true. If there's a YouTuber in town. No.
Yeah.
Trying to make some content.
That and like anyone, people just tip good. You know, depends on how.
That's what I don't like getting out because I don't have money to be tipping that much. So I'm just
sometimes I do feel guilty because sometimes
sure.
it's not I only have enough, but I don't want to spend that much that night, and I got good service. I'm like, damn, like I wish I can tip you this much, bro.
Do you do the math?
I always round it up to the nearest, like, if it's like 45, I've narrowed it to a 50 or 55.
Because I'd never tipped over more than like $10. That's probably the most I've ever tipped. Even if the bill is like $80 or something.
I tipped 20 once.
Mm.
And it was it is like the dumbest tip ever. Okay, so I got.
They gave you Coke. No, like boozy. That video is so funny. He's like, "Give me a can of Coke." He's like, "I don't want none of that shit from the fucking dispensary." He's like, "I want a can of Coke."
I know they have it in the office. Go get. Yeah, I love that video.
That shit's funny. I'm like,
Yeah.
hey, bro. He got that fucking 2 liter too. He was like, fuck it is what it is.
Yeah, but no, I went. It was a bar, and I was gonna only get one drink, and usually the way they did. No. The drink is usually this cup,
Okay.
and I was telling her, and I ordered a whiskey sour, and she's like, "Oh, you want to try it with this?" She's like, "This is how I make it." She was like, "I'm like, sure." I was like, "Yeah, why not?" I'm usually get the same thing, so I'm like, something new.
New variety.
And I just joked on, "If I don't like it, I get a refund." And she's like, "Haha," and like, "No, I just kidding. I know."
Yeah.
And so she gave me a cup like this.
Basically a second drink. Huh?
It's pretty much 2 drinks.
Mm-hmm.
And I asked her, I'm like, "Can you just easy on the ice?" Because I'm like, I want to savor this. And she's like, "All right, cool." And like I said, it was just, she did her thing, and it was really good. And I'm like, and I gave her what's like $15. I don't know, it was something like that. But I gave her pretty much 20. She's like, "You give me wrong. You want your change?" I'm like, "Nah, it's fine. Like, keep it." Because in my head, I'm like, I'm not gonna order more drinks. This is it for me. Like, I'm not gonna. Cause I need, I just want to be the fly on the wall right now. Just want to get ideas and stuff like that. I want to get fucked up. And she's like, "Sure." I'm like, "Yeah, it's fine." And she's like, "Oh, thank you." I'm like, in my head, I'm like, "Oh fuck, I just tipped $20." For one drink, but it was a really good drink. I mean, and I don't really.
Oh, what the? Okay, never mind.
Yeah, I know.
I thought she gave you an extra drink to try on top of the original.
Nah, I mean, well, she kind of did because it was a big cup.
Yeah.
So I'm like, all right, cool. And she put cherry, and I'm like, I like those. Can I get extra ones? So she gave me like 3 in total. So I'm like,
those are pretty good.
Yeah, I'm like,
the Marciano or whatever the fuck.
I don't know, but I'm
the
like
M ones.
So you see me with like
in the juice.
You see me in this freaking clandestine bar with the fruitiest drink. It's just like I'm like with my cup and my like eating my cherries. So I was like walking around, I was like, this is good. With a bunch of meme mugging people, like that's pretty funny. And I looking
with their
back
bourbons and shit.
With their beers.
Yeah,
you know, looking all tough with the flannels.
Yeah.
That mustache. I'm like, what's happening? I'm like, I don't.
Everyone's either wearing Carhartt Dickies.
Yeah, literally, yeah.
Yeah, huh?
That cap with the flat. Yeah, it was pretty dope.
I hate that shit, bro.
Now I don't like it for myself. I like that style because
that happens a lot though. Like how a couple years ago, Champion got super famous again.
Yeah, dude, I remember that brand. I remember that brand was the freaking Target. Kmart.
Yeah.
It was, people make fun of you when you wear that.
Literally, it's just weird. But I feel like just recently, or maybe I've just noticed it. But like Carhartt had the same effect.
Yeah, no, that's actually coming back.
Right? Because I don't know if it's ever been in
it's
before.
Been in construction. That's the only place I seen it.
That's what I mean. It's like
But now it's like everywhere.
It's a construction type brand, like Wolverine or.
Well, it is.
Ariat.
Because it's really good. I do want those overalls though.
I'm for sure gonna get once I get paid, I'm gonna get those overalls. I'm probably gonna get me a Carhartt beanie and then like a couple more of those shirts that I have, and maybe even some long sleeve ones. Carhartt's the best, bro.
Yeah, I want those overalls, especially with the bike.
Oh my god, I didn't even think about that. Yeah, that should be.
I got a bike, son.
Oh yeah, this guy's got a fucking scrambler, baby.
Mm-hmm.
About time. You've always wanted one, huh?
Yeah, I always wanted a bike.
Have you ever had like dirt bike growing up or no?
No.
Or
my dad rode bikes before. Yeah, I mean that was horrible. It's weird because I've never really been good in bicycles.
You're
growing up, my first bike that I was given in Christmas, I crashed that, and that day I was like, no more. Yeah, like 4 years after it was my sister's.
Yeah.
And after that, like I took a whole break and then tried again, and I ate shit again. And I'm like, no, never again.
You were like, I think I'm ready this time.
Yeah, for like the longest, my sister, I would tell my sister, like, can we use a bike? Just like use it. Like, no, can you drive me around?
Oh, that's sweet. You said, just let me fucking hop on the pegs real quick.
Yeah, because I didn't know how to ride it.
Yeah, no, because they are fun to ride, but if you don't know how to ride them, it's just scary.
Yeah, I learned it. Like, I got good at it. Well, not good. Like, not tricks or anything like that. When I was like 11, that's when I started riding more because I was by myself. Nobody played with me. So,
would you ever be good at doing the wheelies and shit?
I don't think I'm into. We're still rolling though.
Get that.
get that dumper up.
Get that dumpy up and reset the fucking clip, man.
No, we still rolling.
Yeah, no, but that shit's insane. Or I've been seeing people do like
You want to do? You gonna be one of those guys trying to dodge traffic on your back wheel?
Yeah. I was about to see. No, I don't want to do that, but I was gonna say I've been seeing videos of that where people like on the regular just pedal bikes, and that shit looks so sick. Or they just like just so agile.
Oh no,
just
yeah,
on one
that
fucking
takes
wheel.
some skill. I like that. I
And
like
then where
watching
they
those.
play with the brakes so they can just like stop steady and then they just keep going and cut through people too. I'm like, bro, that shit's fucking sick.
Yeah, it's dope. I like that.
It's like master of balance right there.
Yeah, no, but when it comes to motorcycles, like nah, I'm not big into tricks. The style of bikes that I like is
It's
not
not
for that.
possible, huh?
It is, but it's not for that.
Yeah, makes sense.
And I'm more of a just cruise around, I guess. Maybe you know what? Maybe later on, I might freaking
You get
just
bored and you're like, fuck it.
yeah.
That's true.
It's funny because Art, like, he's been testing the bike. He's like, yeah, you can't really do a wheelie in this. I'm like, motherfucker.
You're like, you been testing my fucking bike, man.
Yeah, he took it for a drive, obviously.
What type of bike does he have? Like a chopper? Like you saw the neighbor's bike, right?
No, he has a street bike.
Oh, okay. Oh, he does.
Yeah, he's a street guy.
No
He's a
way.
street boy.
I don't know why. You saw the neighbor's bike, right?
Yeah,
When you got here?
yeah.
I feel like Art would have something like that. I don't know why. I started to see him.
No, these
Street bike all the way.
all the way.
That's pretty
It's a
dope.
pretty bad one. Like, he has the bike that he always wanted.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, he had one when I met him. He had 250, something like that.
Hmm.
It was pretty fast. That's the one when we reached 140. It's pretty dope.
That's fast.
And
Do you know if there's any bikes that go over like 100,000 that aren't electric? Is that an easy price range to hit
$100,000
for a bike? Have you ever seen something
Lotus?
like that? A Lotus bike? Oh, that sounds crazy.
No, it's crazy.
I didn't even knew they made bikes. What the fuck? Lotus?
Look it up. It's
Do they look like the new Lotus
It
cars?
looks
Have you seen the new Lotus cars?
amazing. It looks like a jet engine, and they just put a seat on it.
Oh, I couldn't imagine that. That's what I was thinking. Does the light look hella badass too?
Yes,
Yeah, because I was looking at Ducati's.
and it's pretty short. Nah, you looking at Hayabusas, man.
Hmm?
Hayabusa.
Yeah, what about them? Oh, those are expensive? How much are those?
Those are like 50. You see it?
This doesn't even look real. This is exactly what I was thinking. Especially with the
Yep.
British Racing
Yep.
green color.
Told you. Doesn't it look like just a jet engine on with the seat on it?
Yeah, like this looks more luxurious. Look at that shit, bro.
Those
Holy
are
fuck.
freaking dangerous.
I'll put a picture up on the screen, man.
Yeah, no, I was gonna say, I was like, you better put that up. Like,
These things are insane. It's got 1,195 cc's.
and you see the size of it, right? You see how small it is compared to the one the
wanna
Triumph one.
You want to try to guess the weight? Dry.
500. No,
Less than 500.
It's 345.
A little higher.
300.
399 pounds. Right under 400 dry weight. So with the full
400
tank,
pounds.
with the full tank, we're guessing like 4
So
50.
you're doing almost close to 600 pounds with you in it.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah, that's true.
No. I mean, I'm just estimating that. Like,
No, yeah, it makes sense.
Like for the weight of like the speed. Damn. Dude.
Yeah, bro.
Dang.
That's insane.
That's a heavy bike.
That is insane.
Dude, you're gonna like.
That's heavy? 400? I thought that's light. Or average. For that much like power, 400 pounds?
That's pretty heavy.
No.
Dude, have you ever tried to drive anything with your hips?
No.
That's what I mean heavy. I'm not talking about like lifting it.
Yeah.
Like because at certain turns you have to use your hips to fucking maneuver that bitch.
I guess that makes sense.
Like if you can't move that with your hips, oh, that's
Yeah, like the bike that I want is heavier than that and it's way slower. The CBR
how heavy is that?
600 RR, 410.
You know why? Because this one, the Lotus might have some carbon fiber like
100%.
frames and
Something
stuff
crazy.
like that, something like that.
Yeah, no, the CBR is 410 to 430 pounds.
You know what? No, I take that bike. It's not heavy.
That's pretty
My
light.
bike is 300 pounds.
You see what I mean? For 1,000 cc's, bro, over 1,000 cc's. That's
Dude.
fucking ridiculous.
That man,
The front wheel probably does not want to stay on the floor at all. No.
that's probably how that thing is built like that. That's what like the forks are more out.
Oh, that's why it's long.
Yeah,
That
like
does
the
make
forks
sense.
are more out. So when you so it doesn't like
Ooh.
you don't freaking flip right
Yeah.
away.
Damn. Dude, that shit's crazy. Yeah, no, but I was looking at like Ducatis the other day because I've always liked Ducatis. Like,
No, they're
I feel
really
like
nice
that's
bikes.
like the basic. Like when you think of motorcycle, you think of Ducati. Like that's like the number one fucking.
That
brand,
and
you know what I mean? I can't think of anything else when I think of
Yamaha's
motorcycles.
are good.
Yamaha's true. That is true.
But Yamaha's are really good.
But yeah, no, I was looking at them and like the regular, not regular, but like the super street one, but the base of that was like 44,000, and I was like, God damn.
Yeah, no, well, freaking Ducatis are really pretty expensive.
But I'm like,
It's worth it, but like if you don't have the money to,
what are you getting? It's just
The
literally
engine,
all
man.
engine, because like from the outside you don't really change that much.
no,
of, like,
it's
the
you getting
quality
the
of
engine.
the
You
fucking
getting
handles, the seat quality. It's literally just
this.
all
This is what you're getting. This is what you're getting.
engine
Engine
suspension,
power,
huh?
handling, everything down to performance.
That's all it is. That's like where the price is all at when it scales up.
Yeah, because they don't worry much about all these unnecessary luxury things.
Yeah, because like with cars, they could always just add stupid prices. Like it's either power or luxury, like material.
Oh, and we added a charger, like a freaking USB thing, so that's $5,000 more in your car.
Mm-hmm. It has Apple CarPlay, so that's like you have to get the advanced technology package. And if you get the technology package, you gotta get the sport package.
And
with
you
the
get free
wheels.
Wi-Fi. Why? Like
Yeah.
I don't understand. I mean,
Come on,
if you have kids, maybe I understand it, but like
maybe
I don't know.
But it's
This
like
is-
if you
this
have a
is-
fucking phone plan, you already got
not
unlimited.
just that. I mean, I'm talking out of my ass. I'm not a parent, but I think if I was to be a parent, I don't think I wanted my kids hooked up on the phones.
That's what I am too. That's what I feel.
I don't
but
think I don't want to hook them up with the tablet either.
Mm-mm.
I don't want.
Maybe like a drawing tablet.
Yeah, something. I don't know, something. I don't like this.
It's bad.
Yeah, man.
This
nah.
way, everyone's being raised.
Yeah, I
currently.
don't like it. I don't think I'm gonna like this generation of the kids growing up. Like
Mm-mm.
later on, it's just
Like I thought we were bad, like Gen Z and shit, but kids right nowadays are fucking terrible. I don't want to know.
I don't. I think it kills creativity. That's for me. That's my biggest thing.
Yeah,
Because
for
everything-
anyone, literally.
yeah, anything.
It's even
like,
worse for kids because they're just.
Because that's when you start your creativity as that age.
Mhm.
You create the like, oh, I like this, and you start making things without you even knowing. Just because you like it, and you don't know. You're not aware that you're making stuff that not everybody else is making.
Yeah.
And when people see that, like, oh shit, like this kid has talent or is skillful in this way, and that's my biggest issue with that.
That is true.
Yeah, but yeah,
Because when you have your kid hooked up on fucking Peppa Pig or SpongeBob, just watching shows all day, it's just fucking. That shit's
No.
not bad.
I don't like that.
But
Oh.
yeah, it fucks them up in everything, even like on a social aspect too. I bet.
Oh yeah, yeah. Well,
You
yeah,
know
I
what I mean?
bet. but then again,
You're
like,
making your kid socially awkward already just because you're just watching. You can't hold the conversation. It's fucking
yeah, like, that's another thing. Like now you kind of saving them, but not really,
Mm-mm.
because now like all the kids talking about SpongeBob, and he's like, what is that?
Yeah, I don't know. I'd rather have my kid be fucking cool and not care about like shit you watch on the phone and media stuff. I'd rather have my kid be interested in his own fucking life.
I'd rather have my kid watching that Romeo and Juliet, the Italian version.
That good stuff right there.
Yeah,
Peak
boy.
cinematography right there.
Me and my son are not watching that. So why is your mom not allowed to watch? Like, shut! Don't tell your mom.
That shit's interesting though. I don't know. I think about having kids like frequently, I guess, but not. I don't know. It's like really tough situation.
It
Like,
is, especially now. I
I
mean,
I just want to do the action of raising a kid, but like when I think of how much work it really is, like I'm not ready for that anytime
I don't
soon.
think nobody is. It's whoever tells you like they're like, oh, I'm ready to be parents. I'm like, you full of shit.
Maybe like 34, then you're for sure ready, bro. The fuck you waiting for? No,
I'm not even.
Well, I mean, if you're gonna have kids, I feel like you should have them at a certain age because you don't want to be a fucking super old raising kids. You know what
Like
I mean?
Theo Von's dad.
Sure.
He was
I don't
70, he was 70 something when he had him.
know. Yeah, you see what I mean? Like, bro, you can't even fucking.
Hey man, maybe you get lucky, you get another Theo Von.
Maybe, yeah,
See?
but I don't know. That shit does not seem good to me. Like, I would
No,
want.
I
I would
mean,
want to be there for my kids.
Yeah, I want to be active. That's one thing.
that too.
I mean, I'm not. Like I said, I don't think I'm gonna have kids ever. But that's another reason why I want to stay active, like take care of my body as much as I can. Because I have nieces and nephews. So of course, I want to do as much physical things with them as possible.
That is true. That shit's funny, bro. I've been talking to my nephew about fucking boxing and training. Dude, this motherfucker.
If you were to get him in the A class or 2, that's the next Garcia. What's his name?
I'm gonna be his trainer.
No. But I mean, like
a real class. I'm thinking about it. Maybe once I get him like decently good.
That kid has talent.
That kid's funny, bro.
That kid's a fast learner.
Yeah, but fucking, it was so funny. He had me dying because the other day, Vic took VTO at work and I stayed at work, and my sister was over and my nephew was here and he was talking to him. And then I forgot what they were talking about, but like I think my brother was just like shadow boxing with the dog, just like punching and shit. And then he was like, oh yeah, he was like, and then like, my nephew started talking about it. He was like, oh, he's like, yeah, Anthony's gonna train me and this and that. He's like, yeah, he's gonna train you. He's like, yeah, he's like, I'm about to be punching and everything. He's like, I'm gonna listen. And he was just saying all this stuff, and I was like, this guy's already on it. I was like, he already knows what he's supposed to do. I'm like, he's not gonna fuck around. He's like, if he tells me something, he's like, I'm gonna do it. And he was like, he was all excited. I was like, fuck yeah. I was like, I'm ready.
That's the thing, like that doesn't know that kid. I don't think he has a lot of potential because he has a self motivation part. He doesn't exactly need someone to like, you can do it. He's like, no, I can do it. He's like, I can do it. I just need to follow this step so I can do it.
Yeah, that is true.
He has a self motivation part. Like he hasn't been crushed yet.
That is true. Yeah, shit like that. It just gets me like. That's why I think about having kids of my own. But at the same time, I'm just like, I could just get the experience from training my nephew. I don't need to have kids.
Yeah, definitely.
You know what I mean? It's just like, that shit's so fun. Like, I don't want to do that.
It's fun. Like when I was training my cousin, and she was at the time she was like what 15.
Mm-hmm.
It was fun. It was fun because I can see her progress.
Yeah,
and she can punch, dude. She can freaking punch hard. I'm like, holy shit, you got fucking. Like we started and everything was so stupid. She was all stupid. She was no timing. Her timing was off.
Okay, I was gonna say, and you can see her getting better. So that's even cooler too. Like
we got to the point. I was just calling out combos and she just throw them. I would just place the pads where it would go, where she's supposed to go, and I automatically pop 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 pop.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, damn. And I would be like, okay, this combo and add this one, and then. Let's just work your footwork, and then start with this other combo, and then we would do like one little round like that, da 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 da.
Yeah.
Switch, pop 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 pop. I was like, ooh, like that's smooth. I mean, we stopped because like she had to go back to school and then start working and things like that. But it was cool. She liked it. She liked it too. She liked it a lot, and that's what I liked also. Like, at the beginning, it was a little frustrating. Like, freaking throw your hands like this.
But once you could see it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I bet that should be crazy. But I don't know. I'm still thinking about it because I don't know what would be too young to start. There's got to be an age. He's
no, I mean, as long you're not gonna throw him out there to fight every little kid.
No, I know that, but I mean, just so
you're not gonna freaking actually like well him either.
But I mean, like, do they have fucking gloves that small? Like he's turning 5 this year. Is 5 too small to start fucking?
No,
training?
dude.
Because I've seen like kids in fucking Thailand where they're like little prodigies.
That and like you have kids that been wrestling since they were like 3.
I don't want to overtrain this guy. He's gonna be uninterested in like in a couple months.
You kind of can't, dude.
Because I feel like he's too young.
You put in the foundation of early.
Like, do you remember when you were 5?
Yeah.
Like, I feel like, oh yeah. I was gonna say, like, I feel like if I try to like. Because like right now I've been trying to teach them just like how to be healthy and shit, but I feel like if you just try to do that too early, they're just gonna forget it, and it's just not. It's just
because you're teaching them something that's mentally only. When it comes physically for kids, it's easier because it becomes a muscle memory.
Yeah.
If you teach them how to take care of themselves when they're, in this case, like this boxing, which is one of the hardest things, more disciplined things to do. You teaching them from early age discipline, meaning not just respect people, not just that discipline for everything, for any type of work ethic.
Yeah,
it's a process that of anything. It could be, let's say he wants to be a cop later on. He knows it's gonna be a process that he has to follow, but he has to be consistent and disciplined.
That's true.
He has to constantly put the work. mentally and physically, and that's I always believe that early sports for kids, not now, because now everyone's getting like participating trophies.
Okay. That's it.
But any like competitive ones, it's really good mentally.
Yeah.
Because you also have to they had to learn losing.
Yeah, life, literally.
Yeah, losing. They can't be disappointed just because they lost. They can't drag that.
Yeah, they gotta learn how to
for
work.
too long. They can't put their feelings, that feeling of losing, and use that as an excuse for failing in other things.
Yeah, that is true. Yeah, I want to fucking, and then like also for like fucking weight training, like I want to like,
dude,
I don't want to get him to lift, but I want him to start doing body work stuff, like just push-ups, get him little baby shredded muscles.
He's gonna look like little Arnold.
Dude, I want to get him fucking jacked, bro.
No, and it's good because that keeps him away.
But that shit's gonna kill me if he doesn't want to do it. I'm gonna be like, I
can't
force him.
Not
so
yet.
I'm gonna be like, fuck it, I guess. Sorry, bud. This
I
isn't
guess
for
you're
you.
not family now.
I know. That's what I'm scared. What if my kid doesn't like the shit that I like? I'm like,
you can't. Well, you can't.
I got options. I like a lot of things, so my kid better like one of the things. If he's into statistics,
you move out.
Yeah,
I'm only 5. I don't care.
I don't give a fuck.
I'm part of this family. No, I mean, it's just you can't force anything to anyone. Like for example, like me, when people, my parent, my dad, and my uncle, well, not my uncle, but mainly my dad were trying to force soccer for me to like play soccer.
It's impossible, bro.
I hated it. I don't like soccer.
Just like how you say you're by yourself in this world, so no one can force you to like anything.
Oh no, and that's what I learned early on in my when I was a kid. Like I'm like, I can't just say no, and you're just gonna get mad, and that's it.
Literally, yeah, it's that simple.
Well, I'm sorry, but that's what I'm saying. I don't like people forcing a sport that I was not really into because I didn't understand it, and not just that, they expect me to play like them.
Yeah.
My uncle's really good at soccer. My dad was good, I guess. I don't know.
But not everyone's gonna be fucking.
And they were expecting me to be like the prodigy kid because like I became from this family where they were really good at it.
Yeah, that's pretty fucked.
And I'm like, nah, I don't like it.
Yeah.
I never liked it. It was. I like physical sports.
Okay, I was gonna say, do you feel like you didn't like it because they pushed it too hard, and you were like, "Man, I'm trying to have fun. You guys are making this too serious," or was
it
that
was
just
not
never,
that. It was just.
It just never interested you.
I think it was around me too much.
Oh, okay.
It was just around me too much. Just not
overstimulated.
Like, yeah,
like, you were
and everyone. I think also school, me being in school and everyone's into soccer, they're like, oh, you saw the game, this and that, and never, I didn't understand it much.
Yeah.
So to me, those conversations were stupid. I'm like, so anyone catch the Dragon Ball Z episode last night?
Yeah, it makes sense, but that's how I kind of am. But like, if I want to get into that, like, you know what I mean? Like how my brother's been doing it, like with his friends who watch like shows. He'll watch the show so he can like have shit to talk to them about. I'll do the same thing, you know. If I'm not into something, and I know people that are into something, I'll try to like, you know, get into it to see if we have fucking common grounds. But
yeah, like in my case, MMA, I love MMA, but now I'm not really into the UFC. I'm not.
Yeah.
It's just, to me, it's very predictable what kind of fights they're gonna have, and I was super into it, 100%, and I was like obsessed with it.
But you're just into like, I guess, combat sports in general.
Yeah,
like UFC is nothing essentially. Like I'm assuming you like.
I wouldn't watch anything that has combat sports.
That's what I mean. Like like you'd watch boxing, kickboxing, Muay Thai,
jiu-jitsu. I would watch jiu-jitsu tournaments. Man, those are.
Yeah.
Those are the shit. Like a lot of people are like, oh, those are boring. They're just like wrestling. Like, no, you have no idea. Like this chess, these dudes are like.
If you don't understand it, yeah, because that's how I was for a little bit. But once you understand like what's really going on, you're like, bro, this is a fucking battle, nonstop. It's just fucking moves being thrown out and shit getting countered and just a bunch of shit.
I remember like the first times I would take my friends. Well, me and my friends would go to Buffalo Wild Wings to watch the UFC fights.
Yeah.
Fights and
classic.
And I didn't like it.
That's what my friend does.
Because these dudes would not shut up. They want to talk. I'm like, no. You have no idea what's going to happen. And he's like, oh, well, he can throw. Like, no, he's throwing this. He's like, why is he kicking the legs? Why can't he just kick the head? I'm like, no, this guy is really good with his hands. What he's doing, he's taking his foundation. So this guy's off balance so he can actually catch him. He's like, nah, that's stupid. I'm like,
Yeah, they don't think about it like that.
And then and they were trying to talk, have a conversation. I'm like, shut the fuck up, because you don't, in any moment, one of these guys is gonna get knocked out.
Literally, yeah, for sure.
And then times I'll be like, oh yeah, wow, man, you made me miss, and I'm gonna have to wait for the replay.
Yeah, and it's just not the same.
Yeah, I'm like, that's the thing. Like, that's another thing. Like, when I watching sports with other people, it became like boring.
Yeah,
because they didn't understand it. They would give me their feedback. I'm like, but what if? I'm like, no, it's not. It's no.
You're wrong. I'm right.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying I'm right, but like what it looks like, and then and like the only person that like I can bounce some ideas was my cousin that I was teaching how to like fight.
Yeah.
And she's like, oh, so he's doing this because I'm like, and I was just in there smile.
Yeah, because I feel like this
yes.
is how you think. I feel like she was just trying to like sponge everything. You know what I mean? Like she takes information and like takes it for what it is. She's not like taking information. She's like, nah. Like she's not always trying to pick holes in like what you're trying to tell her, I guess. Because like some people just will never admit they're wrong.
Oh no, I'm wrong all the time.
And even like with her, like she's new and you're telling her something, so she's like assuming like that's like how it is, or she knows like shit's just not fucking how it looks.
Yeah, no, I mean, and that too. Like she was trying to look my point of view, why I was saying those things too.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, maybe. I'm like, well, what if this person actually doing this instead of what you're saying? Which she also did that too, but she's trying to make her own conclusion as well. But most of the time, we both agree in one thing, and that's what I liked it. Is that like just breaking down? Because I mean, to me, I know for a lot of people, those like MMA is really violent.
Yeah.
But it's so beautiful to me. Because you have to understand it's a thing for everything.
That's true.
Let's switch to topics, or we continue with this.
We can.
Well, let me reset the thing.
Yeah, no, I like watching fighting, but one thing that really bothers me is like when people
you know what grinds my gears?
When people get knocked out and you see the other motherfuckers like still pound on them. I'm like, bro, you're a fucking animal. I'm like, what the fuck?
You know what?
Do you really care about winning that much? For like,
I'm
you
not
gotta
talking.
fucking solidify this shit. Like, really?
I'm not talking about experience, obviously, but I see sometimes when they hit them. Let's say, for example, they come with the overhand,
yeah,
and they knock the other guy out. But since they hit him with the overhand, they're not fully seeing, so they come up and they see the dude falling. So they're either thinking they tripped, so they're going for the kill. But I know which ones you're talking about.
Yeah,
those I'm man, like I understand they're in survivor mode, because it is true. They're in survivor mode at its finest, because you can die at any second there.
Not when they're fucking
not
when they're not facing any threat to you any way possible. That's not survival at that point.
No, I mean, well, the whole fight is survival mode.
It is, but you're not in danger anymore once they're on the ground.
No.
Once they're not.
Well, I'm not saying you can't turn off your survival mode like that. Like these people still on it, and they still have all these emotions going. They have adrenaline going.
Yeah.
Everything, all these frustrations from that training.
They're probably not thinking about it. They're just like,
and also the hate they created towards this person, because that's the motivation to fight this person. The motivation, because at the end of the day, like you like it or not, they're
just untrained. No, I'm just kidding. They just wait for the ref to stop them, and that's when they stop. They're just like, I'm not gonna stop until the ref tells me.
That, because a lot of times, like if you think about it, in my case, sometimes when I used to train, my motivation was like, I hate this fucking guy.
Yeah, because you have.
I don't like this guy. I honestly don't like this guy. I'm gonna be better than this guy. And if we ever get to fight, I'm a mop the floor with this dude. And it sucked to have that motivation, that mindset, but that mindset can get you so far too. As long as you know where your boundaries are at.
Yeah, where to stop it.
And if he's like, hey, good morning, you're not gonna be like, I hate you.
Yeah.
Like, you'll be like, good morning. Like, when you know your boundaries, like where you know where to act. Right.
Yeah. That's why I like Lyoto Machida, bro. No.
I love that dude.
You see what I mean? That's like the perfect explanation of like what I like in a fighter. He's just like calm. He could fucking tear your ass apart, but not literally.
Wow.
He could probably. That motherfucker's insane, but you know what I mean? He won't fucking like just go at it. Like he knows when to stop, when is enough. That's why I'm just like, if he can do it, I don't understand why. Or a lot of people could contain themselves, but a lot of people don't. I don't
Yeah,
understand why they don't.
no, yeah, it takes a lot of discipline. That's what I'm saying, discipline. And in his case, like his dad was a martial artist. Like he did judo from Japan. Like he's Japanese.
Yeah, he probably got taught like
Since he was a baby, literally.
Yeah,
So that's what I'm talking about. Like that stays with them.
that is true.
The discipline and that respect towards the understanding of the fact that this is not personal.
You can fucking kill this motherfucker.
That too.
With the one extra punch, you could fucking end their life.
That too, realizing like, okay, this is a combat sport. I'm gonna try to outsmart this person so I don't kill him.
Yeah, literally. Yeah.
Because it's true, but they don't. A lot of people don't understand like that. Yeah, you literally can kill someone.
Yeah, literally.
Like you learn how to kill someone.
Yeah, they're just
Because there's no other way around it.
No shit.
And like I said, a lot of people that I met that are actually like fighters, like, they're real nice people. They're not assholes.
Yeah.
They're not insecure. Because they know they can rock your world any second. Then like I mean, I'm not saying they're not normal people. They don't get hurt. Like their feelings hurt. You would say some dumb stuff to them. But I'm saying like they know better not to act stupid.
That is true. That is a good way of how you fucking tied it back in to the early training how we were talking about earlier with my nephew and all that.
Right.
And just fucking
Let me type that shit.
motherfuckers really need to chill out though.
Well, your nephew?
No fighters, no.
No,
I'm ready,
I'm
to train him, bro. My nephew's about to get fucking crazy skilled.
All right, let me start another clip.
I just I don't know, like I would have liked to get the same brand gloves, but I don't know if
I'm gonna start another clip.
All right, go for it. Kids size
It's like a
gloves
clip.
that small.
Okay. I'm pretty yeah. Now you doing the clap now?
I mean, I'm the clap guy, man.
You got the clap?
I got the clap. I give out the claps.
I pass the clap to you. No, I mean it's you can find some to you can. You don't have to. You know what? My niece had some, but they were like karate ones, but they were more like boxing, but they were shitty.
Yeah.
I mean, they're not gonna hit hard yet.
That is true. If anything, I just want to give him some like hand wraps.
Yeah, if anything, I
So
would
you
do
can have,
hand
like,
wrap so you
padding.
can have really structure wrist.
Yeah, but I don't know how they scaled it. Because I saw kids wraps were 120 inches and the regular
Oh,
adult
they
wrap.
said we're gonna say dollars.
Nah, and then regular adult wraps are 180 inches.
Well, the length.
I know, but I mean, I don't know like where does it go? I'm like, it just depends on how big his hand is, huh?
Doesn't
Like, I'll
matter.
probably
Like
need-
it doesn't matter. Like my hands are smaller than yours,
Boy,
and we still use the same wrap.
180. Okay, yeah, I guess it doesn't make sense.
And also like you can start learning different ways to wrap
Yeah,
if you have extra things like that.
that is true.
Yeah, no, I still don't know exactly how to wrap my hands the right way.
I never showed you that video of that British dude where he puts it in between his fingers. I didn't show
No,
it to you?
I know how to do those, but
Oh,
I just
okay.
I haven't got it down for my fingers not to go blue, purple.
Because you make it
You gotta
so
make
tight.
it too tight, yeah.
Motherfucker, bro.
I used to do good, but not anymore.
Yeah, yeah. I want to be able to like learn that shit like down, so I could just look at a tutorial, just fucking quick and easy.
Yeah, it's dope. It's dope.
It is.
Like yeah, I'm about to go to combat.
I'm about to get sponsored by Hayabusa Combat.
That'd be cool.
I was doing the math, and that shit's gonna be expensive, but it's not gonna be too bad. For 2 gloves and wraps and mouth guards that I want to get.
$300.
Yeah, it was like $300. Because I want to get like a pack of the hand wraps. It's like a 3-pack.
Well, I have it's cold. I mean, I'm pretty sure you're gonna get them regardless. I have an extra hand wrap, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
I think I do. If I find it, I'll give it to you, and you can hold on to that until you get actually like, you can get your first pair of gloves.
Well, I mean, I'm gonna get them together. I'm gonna get my wraps and gloves same day, so it shouldn't be too big of a problem. I just need to fucking find where I'm gonna get mats. That's the one thing. Yeah, I'm pretty sure if I just
get one
sparring mat, it'll be easy. You know what I was thinking? Bro,
the pads.
Fucking right here. Set up the mat right here, and we could fucking stream our sparring from my computer.
I would do it outside in your garage.
No, 100% that'll be the setup. But I was thinking about that the other day. Like, if I ever wanted to live stream my sparring sessions, we could literally just do that shit right
just
here.
Knocked out, like that video I show you holding hands.
Yeah, I feel like it'd be a good setup. This is enough space. If the chairs weren't here, and we back up the lights a little more, just literally right here. Or no?
Somewhat.
Yeah, no.
No, the lights will be in the way.
Right now. But, no, yeah, you're right. You're all right. It's not enough.
Yeah, because you have to give me room to run.
No, it's
you gotta work for this, bro.
it's realign, you know? You gotta reposition. It's not running. You gotta work for this.
Yeah, sure. Reposition.
Reposition your footwork, you know, get ready.
Just get in my car. Don't worry, I'm repositioning.
Throw your gloves off. You can't hit me. You got the gloves off. That should be funny.
So you're not a mat, bro. It doesn't count.
Fuck.
Yeah, I was just thinking about that the other day. I was like, man, I think I need other gloves too, because my mind might be a bit small for you. Not for you, for me, like for us to like train.
The Venom ones?
Yeah, because they're like for grappling also. They have this much fingers coming out, but the padding is pretty thick.
Yeah.
But it's no thumb. Like, it's for grappling, like for striking, and it's for training pretty much. So I'm like,
Yeah,
I'm gonna have the upper hand.
We gotta get the same gloves.
20 ounces? I
can't make them. What happened?
I'm like 20 ounces.
Yeah.
Imagine.
They don't make them that high, huh?
I don't think so.
That'd be insane. 20 ounces.
Freaking. We're gonna look like those the big ones that they use for parties.
The fucking Hulk smash gloves.
The ones that like they go away to your elbows.
Fuck, bro. That'd be ultimate training right there.
Oh, that would suck.
Yeah, no. Ain't no fucking way. At least they'll be heavy, or they'll be light enough if they blow up. Put some water in them. Oh my god, bro! With the momentum,
then we're gonna end up with like massive shoulders.
Yeah, that should be crazy. Or you dislocate your shoulder because you throw it, and the water weight just fucking slips your shit out.
Oh,
that'd be bad. You ever see? I've never knew they made water heavy bags.
Yeah,
I never knew that. That's kind of sick.
It's cool. Yeah, they're actually pretty cool.
I was looking at a video of like different types of them, and they got like the fat ass ones in the middle.
Do you want a 300-pound one?
Yeah. Why? No.
Yeah, because you want momentum and
fucking giant ones. They're not like the kickboxing with the long ones, huh? They're like
I like those better, but when it comes to boxing, yeah, you want
just the regular size, but they're fatter.
The one they're actually hanging.
Yeah.
Like hanging off the ground, because the multi ones are slightly on the ground.
Yeah, they're fucking slacking on it, huh?
Yeah, so you can like have some type of. A lot of times they're kind of chained to the ground too.
Yeah.
So you don't move them, but sometimes I like when they're like raised like 2-3 inches off the ground. So when you kick it, it's just
you can feel it.
Oh, and then I miss that. I used to freaking kick that shit, swings, and then when it comes back, I just throw a fucking spinning back kick, boom, stop it. Oh, I love that.
It does some pretty.
Because I can see a little dent on it. I'm like, and sometimes I will miss it, so I look like an idiot.
You can hear your echo go across the whole gym, just fucking.
No, I didn't kick it out. My kicks were that.
You see people turn around, you're like, "We getting robbed? Fucking gunshots going off over here."
It's just me breaking my tibia.
Yeah. You're just over there limping. You're like, "Yeah, it's me, motherfuckers."
Yeah, no, I missed that. Yeah, I missed that, but I didn't miss the fact that sometimes I will I will kick the bag wrong, and I will hit it with just my feet.
Oh, that doesn't sound good.
No, it's not. Imagine smacking something with the back of your hand as hard as you can.
Like just the top of your foot, huh? So like that shit would go back almost like.
This just like,
Yeah.
I was like, ah.
No,
And like, especially this big bone right here, the one that's like connected to your big toe.
you want to hit like this, huh? Like the middle.
You hit with the shin.
the middle of your shin, I guess.
Yeah, mainly your shin. That you don't want to hit with your foot because you
Yeah.
break your foot, it sucks.
Or your ankle, neither. Those shits are crazy. You see like the fucking knockout in the UFC where he just barely clips him with his toes, just fucking. You just see like his mouth is all like.
Oh, well, because he's
smushed in.
doing the front kick with that. He's trying to kick him with the with
The
that.
ball?
You hit it with the ball of your feet.
Dude, that shit looked crazy.
Yeah, no, but a lot of those UFC fights, like because they're moving out the way, they're not. That's what is. A lot of people think like you're supposed to kick with your feet. No,
that is true.
you're not. You're trying to kick them with the shin, but they're moving away, so
They just clipped him.
they get clipped like that.
That makes
So
sense.
yeah, no, it hurts less with your shin
Yeah.
because you and also when they teach you not to kick with your feet because your feet is kind of like your hands. It has like a bunch of tiny bones. You break one of them, you're done.
That is true. And your
Yeah.
elbow too. Damn, your whole arm is fucking sensitive as fuck. No.
Your
hands,
elbow's better than
Your elbow isn't your wrist hella sensitive too?
No, I mean the more fragile things in your body is your feet and your hands because it's
Small.
it's a bunch of small bones connecting to it. So then your hands, you can break a finger, you can break the this like a bone like this I don't know what you call this bones right here.
Yeah.
You can break that. The same thing with your feet. Like in your feet, like especially if you kicking, nah, you're done. Like you're done. Like your balance is gonna be off.
Yeah.
You can't throw a punch right because you can't even put weight on it.
Fuck that. Yeah, no.
Yeah, and your elbow. Yeah, I mean your elbow is actually pretty strong, stronger than you think.
Yeah, I can imagine because it's just like all the supports behind it with your arm.
Yeah, because it's just bone. Literally,
Yeah.
it's the ball of bone.
It's just fucking.
It's just funny how you
just
try
a
to break
spike.
down the like how fighting is and stuff like that, and then you're just throwing your body parts at people.
Just throwing the boniest part, boniest part of your body.
You're just throwing body parts at people. That's
Yeah.
it. As hard as you can, fast as you can.
That's all it is.
Oh
It's
man.
funny. We're getting near the end. I don't know if you want to
Yeah.
talk about anything.
Let's
in
do the Rick and
particular.
Morty thing.
Okay.
I don't think it's gonna be no more Rick and Morty.
Yeah, we talked about this earlier. I'm not ready for it, honestly.
Ah, man, that sucks. Like, it's like that this dude like got himself into this situation,
Yeah.
and it's been going on for a while too. Apparently, since 2015, and who knows? It was
Since 2015, that was the first one that
that's the first allegation, and in 2019 or 20, like
they were
like-
all underage and shit, right? That's what it was. Okay. Jesus, man.
I'm like, besides him bullying them on like that, like it was some type of like,
It was weird.
it's just
I didn't see
weird.
too many of the text messages, but from the ones that we saw, I don't know what the fuck was going on. Not that it was an excuse, but he had to have been fucked up.
He has to.
He had to have still been in the studio or something, like still in the Rick character, bro. That shit was fucking
He was
crazy.
in the, no, he was in the Morty character. That makes it legitimate.
Yeah, grow old, you fucking bitch. When he said that shit, like, bro,
Bitch.
you really like. I don't even know. There was nothing. I didn't see any from the 5 to 10 pictures. Nothing creepy. It was just like.
Oh no, there's some creepy ones.
Like no creepy shit that you've been seeing all these guys say to these underage girls.
Oh
it was
yeah,
just, it was just like weird.
not
like,
as creepy as that. Yeah, no, not as creepy like R. Kelly shit. But I mean, still not right.
yeah, no, it just seemed like he was just bullying them. He was just fucking taking them apart. Like, man, fuck this.
Yeah,
He didn't care. Like, bro, if a girl doesn't have any sort of graduation pictures up, you know it's not good.
but they mentioned him his age and shit. Ah man.
Yeah, that is true. That's what I was referenced earlier when she said she was like young, and he was like, "Bro, just grow old already," or "Why are you so young?" He said some stupid shit.
That and I'm like, man. Only first of all, like,
I don't know.
if you're like, if you're some type of fame. I mean, if you're not either, even if it's not your relative or anyone, the 16-year-old kid or whatever, is texting you and you in a conversation that's not their age appropriate, and then like don't talk to them. Don't like at all. Like that's not right. Like it's no, dude. Like if you like, especially these people, the celebrities, like oh, well, of course. Like for example, those now Zac Efron, like that dude was 20-something years old, and I bet you all these 13-year-olds, like they just finished watching High School Musical, like that's my. Imagine how much fan freaking DMs like from the 13-year-olds he got. He ignore it. True. He's like, no, fuck that. I like my freedom. Thank you.
Yeah. I don't know. That shit's weird. Motherfuckers just really got problems.
Yeah.
Like it's obvious, but young girls aren't that attractive compared to older girls. Like I don't know how people just
that and like come on, like you can't. They
just ignore it. Literally
that, and they just see that as a victim, like one of their victims, like someone they can take advantage of because they know they're not fully there yet.
Yeah,
like mentally, it's like
that is true.
Like you like Victoria's Secret? Oh, I can buy you this one. You like that pink sweaters?
I think it's gonna be easy and shit. Just simple.
And then I was like, oh man, that sucks. I mean,
yeah, you never know who the fuck is doing shit like that.
Yeah, it sucks because like I was really looking for the next season. So Rick and Morty.
I watched the newest one
and Solar Opposites.
Did you watch the new season already? Rick and Morty?
No, it's not out on Hulu yet for me.
Sucker. Yeah, no. It's just how every season always starts.
Sorry, this peasant can't afford. Well, I don't pay for Hulu, but
yeah, sorry, but yeah, no. It was just every season ends with him just like talking to Morty, doing on a rant, like, "Oh, we're gonna do this, Morty. Oh, this is gonna happen. Oh, get ready for the new season. Season ends about to end, isn't that?" It's just like that, but it's just like more exciting because like the adventure they're about to go on, you're just like, "Oh shit, oh shit."
Hopefully we get lucky and they already
got the other one. I
did the voices and everything, and Adult Swim was like, all right, well, you're not longer gonna do this, but we're gonna release this.
I hope it's the full season because if they stop it halfway on some bullshit, it's not gonna be right. It's not gonna be good.
Imagine like Rick and Morty has like different voices now.
That'd be fucked, bro. No way. It wouldn't be the same show anymore, bro.
Like, hello, Morty.
Rick and Mortaniel.
Hello. It's just like some British dude made doing the voices for them.
That should be terrible.
Oh man, no, fuck, dude, that sucks.
Yeah, no, and then Solar Opposites.
Why can you keep it in your pants, man? Why?
I don't know. Just fucking don't go on Twitter, motherfuckers.
Don't answer DMs. Period.
Don't even look at your DMs. Just have it to verified only DMs, and that's it. In case a company.
And some of those girls were certified.
Oh yeah, verified.
And Twitter stuff like that, verify. Yeah.
Well, if it was before, that is a pretty big deal.
But then again, it was that era of Twitter. You can pay like $8 to be that stupid.
That's right now.
I thought it was going on for a minute.
Just when Elon Musk bought Twitter, he just started doing that. You could buy your fucking verified before.
Oh, I guess they now they okay. Now that after the allegations they became okay. Never mind.
Because before the verified shit was stupid again. You can have like 10 million followers, but if you're not cool with someone in fucking Twitter,
that's the same thing with Instagram and everyone. Yeah, it's everyone.
You could be like
just like that. What's like that?
3,000 followers. Instagram thought still be verified just because you got
that one girl, that Asian girl,
Selena Powell. Selena Powell.
No.
With tattoos all across.
No. She
was trying to expose Kanye West.
No, not that one.
Everybody under
the one that slept with a bunch of people from that work for Instagram, so she can her account back.
That might have been her. Oh, it was a big titty bitch, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, it wasn't Selena. I know what you're talking about though.
Yeah, she slept with a bunch of them. I just slept with them so I can get my account. Every time my account got banned, like I just get. Slip one of them, talk nice to them, and I get it back, and she's like, "Yeah, that's how I got certified."
Like, no, I mean that happens on the
with like a couple hundred, a couple thousand like followers. I'm like, wow,
that's what it is. That happens on a monthly basis on Twitch.
Oh,
the fucking Twitch moderators, man. I mean, fuck, bro. That's just how it is.
See, this is I don't know, man. Like
followers is not the only.
Who says men has it easy? You know how many people I would sleep with right now so I can be certified so I can like promote stupid things?
Maybe like one or two desperate girls at Twitter right now. Probably want that Allen cock. Waiting to give out that blue check. I don't know.
I do it for like a group of friends. Blue check. You shut up. You don't make that face because you will get one.
Take it for the, yeah, I'll take it. I'll fucking take that shit happy. I'll be like, yes, sir.
She's like the female version of Weinstein.
Yeah. I didn't have to do anything for this, but you have no idea what it costs to get this blue check.
He's like, how do you get the blue check? He's like, and I'm around. He's like, shh, no, I don't talk about it.
Don't say it loud.
Don't say that around him.
I'm
I'm over here just with my fifth freaking whiskey.
Just
staring just like that 1,000-yard stairs. Like,
just fucking despair. Just straight empty soul. Yeah. But I mean, fuck, man.
Hey, man, that's pretty. That's pretty freaking. Nah, it's understandable because that's everywhere. That's everywhere.
Everywhere, yeah. That is true. It's just fucking human attraction. I don't know if that's the word I'm thinking about, but whatever.
Well, it's just
whatever
lust,
people like, whatever people
it's
want.
Just lust.
Yeah. Sure. What is that? It's like
just being horny, I think.
Yeah, something like that. I know. I just heard of a song about fucking lust, but
no, just the Bible. I just got it from the Bible.
Oh,
I got it from the original script sent.
Oh, really?
10
the handwritten
commandments, right?
The 10 Commandments.
Yeah, it's funny. Lust.
Oh, okay. Now I know what you're talking about.
You just switch one letter out of that, it becomes slut.
Yeah,
I'm like, pretty
true.
clever. Whoever like some dudes are like trying to offend his wife. They just cheated on him. Like, you just committed, like, you were just a lust lady. He's like, you're a slut. What is that? It's worse than lust.
You don't want to know.
You don't want to know the meaning of it.
You don't want me to tell you.
Man, that's yeah. No, I mean, it's that, I think. But I think, yeah, you know what? I can go on a date or two if I get a blue check mark.
What if it's at Red Lobster?
What?
No, never mind. That's pretty decent.
Oh, no. Well, I mean,
Red Lobster's pretty good. Never mind. What if it was like?
No, I mean, if I go on a date or two, like, to see if it works out or not, I don't know.
Do you get a blue check at least?
Hey, bro, I can just have the insight trading.
Would you throw it out?
buy shares.
Would you throw it out on the first date?
As long as my thing comes up with the blue check mark.
Wait for the third, the classic rule.
No, wait until my shit's blue check checked out.
You're like, all right, we're good to go.
She's like, we're in the room. I'm like, I'm on my phone. Like, I don't know. Tell your team it's not on yet. It's not on it.
Don't put this on me. I can't do nothing until they do something.
Yeah, like, it's even tray.
My hands are tied.
Yeah, give and take. Give and take. Tell your team.
What do you want me to do?
What do you want to do? I can sit here all day.
Yeah, you
How
tell
about you.
You tell me.
How about you? You need to go. You don't need to go. You need to go to bed at 7. Because you need to go take your grandkids tomorrow to school.
That shit's fucked.
Like, your medicine's about to wear off, right?
This shit's funny, but whenever I think of younger male, older female relationships, I just think of fucking Family Guy.
About the champions, you
with
mean?
Brian. When Brian was dating the old bitches all the time.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say about when he freaking screwed Maguire's dad.
Oh, I forgot that. He was like a chick and shit.
He's like, hey, what's his name? What do they call him?
Quagmire?
Hey, Quagmire. What? After like he beat him up, he's like, "Oh, fuck your dad." He slams the door closed.
That shit's funny.
Oh man, I love that episode.
There's a lot of episodes that I love about that show. Like when Stewie first takes steroids, and at the end his skin gets all loose and flabby.
My favorite was when Brian took shrooms.
Oh, I don't remember that one.
During the storm.
I haven't seen that. Fuck.
Oh, it's scary.
It's like older one or something?
No, it's newer.
Newer? Okay, I was about to say, if he's taking shrooms, it's gotta be like some trendy newer episode.
Oh, it's pretty good.
Damn.
It's pretty good.
It's funny.
It's pretty good. All right. Well, let's finish it on a good note because that Rick and Morty.
What's a good note?
Petty breakups. Did
No.
we touch that last time? No.
We have not, no. But how is it gonna be, or a good no if you're the one doing the petty breakup, huh?
Yeah.
I was gonna say, how's it gonna be a good no if you're fucking, if you're getting dealt with the petty breakup?
No, I read this story. This
Oh, okay.
I'm hopefully we didn't talk about this.
I thought you were talking about personal,
Oh no, fuck that.
because I have none. I have one, but
Plenty. Have days of stories of that.
no, I've been in one relationship and it wasn't even real. It was in 3rd grade.
I was sleeping the whole time.
I was in elementary school. I was sleeping.
Those are my dreams.
Yeah.
Dude,
those-
Salma Hayek were like had a whole life together.
Bro, I fucking love humans on the internet, bro. The memes. You ever see the memes of God of War? Where Kratos is like, why? Why did you do that? And he's like screaming or something like that. Like, he's screaming at his son for something, but it's like when you're dreaming and having the perfect life. And then you wake up. That shit's so funny, bro. I'm like, dude, shit's the whole fucking...
Dude, I had dreams like that, and I'm angry most of the day.
Same.
I'm like, why?
Especially when it's like a girl that you know, and you're like, oh my god, that actually happened? And
That and like not just the sexual ones, just like the cool ones.
yeah, me too. Like,
And I'm
when
like,
where you get like
why do we just woke up? Why?
when you get a nice car that you always wanted or something.
That
I
or
always,
just a cool
I always had
situation.
that dream, yeah.
And I'm like, why? I'm like, why?
Oh, I want to go back.
Why couldn't I just die that night in my sleep? That would have been like
My last happy thought would have been a
Yeah.
happy thought.
But no, we had to wake up. Not good, you know.
Yeah, bro, that shit's terrible.
No, I read this thing about this. I love the work that this guy put in the idea of this guy's freaking petty breakup.
Fucking king, I'm assuming.
This dude put up a bunch of flyers around the town. Call this number and do your best impersonation. What do you call it when you
Impersonation?
impersonation of Chewbacca?
Oh my god.
And the winner will win $100. Thousands of people, well, hundreds. I want to say thousands because I honestly I don't know the actual numbers, but it was 100. More than hundreds of people.
For sure.
Will call in and they will leave that voicemail when that thing. You know, like that Chewbacca. Like,
yeah.
you know whose phone number what that was? His ex-wife.
Yeah, I'm assuming.
She was like,
Motherfucker.
she was like, I was being like tormented every day for
Yeah,
like
but you
months.
gotta get a new line.
She had to.
Yeah, you have
And
to, bro.
she played some of the freaking the voicemail to the
There's some
media.
good contenders. You were like, oh shit.
To the media, and she didn't know why. Like at first, she's like, "Why the fuck are these people calling me just doing this Chewbacca impersonations?" And then later, like as she walked around, she found the flyer.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, bro, if she found out, I feel like she would probably want to sue him for something.
I'm pretty sure he did. She did. I'm pretty sure she did because like she had.
Well, I mean, you gave out someone's number. It is.
Yeah, no, yeah, it's pretty fucked up.
Yeah.
It's time
But if
that
she cheated on him, fuck that hope. No.
understandable.
Yeah, understandable. Like you see the one where the guy his girl cheated on him, so he left her car at a fucking airport parking lot and he's got the tickets racked up and shit. Like, I don't think that can go away. You can't be like, oh, that wasn't me. Like, nah,
Dude, like,
bitch.
it's your car.
It's on your name. You're paying. Fucking government does not let shit like that slide.
Especially airports.
Yeah, for sure.
It's expensive just to leave your car there.
It's expensive to leave your car in a fucking broken down, like...
Well, dude, imagine if it's $12 or like almost $20 just to leave it in any LA freaking parking
I
lot.
was gonna say like the scrap yard when you get your shit towed.
That's
Yeah, you get fucking charged for that, bro.
Yeah, imagine that for a couple hours anywhere in LA, like almost close to $20. Any freaking shitty parking structure,
Yeah.
almost $20 for a couple hours. Imagine the airport.
They got more traffic, more important.
And then what they
whatever
do in the
fuck.
airport, with the times that I've been, especially, I mean, I don't know about the other airports. I only know about LAX. When you go in, there's cameras that take your license plates. And when you go out, they charge you for how long you were there because they run your plates.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, well, you were here for like an hour. It was like $10, something like that. But yeah, so they went.
You know, she got fucked.
Yeah, I remember I read that shit. I was like, yeah.
I was like, hell yeah, brother.
Yep.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah, well, hey, man. Think again.
Wipe your prints and be like, hey man, I don't know how your car got there.
Car? I don't know. What's that? What is that?
I think a crackhead stole it or something.
Right.
And left it there. You can say that. As long as no cameras saw you leaving.
Yeah, right.
You're chilling.
You have to have someone in the inside working at the parking lot to tell him like where there's no cameras.
Yeah, maybe. That should be
Dude, I
fun.
would do that for my boy. Any of my friends, like, if I was to do that, like, just park here, bro.
A dead spot.
No, park here. I'm the one. Within the week, I'm within the month, I'm the one gonna be like, hey, you guys notice there's a car's been there for a month?
No, you wait like 2 months to let it rack up, you know?
Yeah, just
1 month would be too soon.
I know, right?
Or maybe unless.
But 1 month is already you're looking at a couple of thousands.
I was gonna say if they go every day or every other day.
No, they charge her every day per day. I mean,
a month
every day starts obviously.
Yeah.
So I'm like, that's. Yeah, I remember reading about that. That was pretty fucking funny.
That is funny.
Yeah, I mean.
Do you have any personal? No.
Nah, not really. No.
No petty shit.
Nah, that's why would I do that?
Just messy. Or no?
They're not alive anymore. They just say that. Like that.
There's no purpose.
There's no purpose when there's no life.
Yeah, there's no one to fuck with.
Let's just say they thinking their actions in the dungeon. I'm like, no, dude, everything in there on the good terms, and like I have a freaking pit.
Yeah, let's just say, I'm not worried about it anymore.
We back.
That clap before was fucking pointless. That's why I said, what the fuck am I doing? I was like, wait a second.
That's why I looked down and I saw that's just still blinking. I'm like,
no.
Yeah, he didn't fucking press record.
Yeah, it is what it is.
We lost track of what the fuck we're talking about, so we're just gonna go jump to the best topics. My
favorite topic. Yeah, no, but the camera died and we just started playing
and then
games.
we died inside a little bit.
Yeah, but it is what it is. We came back. We couldn't just end it off like that on the cliffhanger.
Back, son.
We're not too committed to look back at what we said, but we're committed enough to keep it going.
Because honestly, we forgot.
Yeah, it was quick.
We could go back to the video, but
let's just keep going.
We all gonna be wearing different outfits. It's gonna be a different day, different energy.
Yeah, no, but
it's just like it'll be a different day going back and through like view the whole video.
Fuck yeah, I think it's getting completed. But it's been a new week.
Literally, yeah. I know our videos are a bit like we are constantly off a little bit off when
just once.
Yeah,
but
we are gonna try to get back and schedule because.
But I mean,
I got sicky.
As you know, a new week means new opportunities to listen to new music.
Hell yeah! Go listen to them. You fucking.
You listen to anything, literally.
No, not you. I know you listen to it. I know you give it a chance, but you.
No, yeah, I know.
Give it a chance.
Give anything a chance, not just the shit that we say. Just any music out there. Everything a chance. At least once, you know. You can never know if you don't like it if you don't try it.
You know, you can't say you fully woke until you try something.
That is true. You can't say anything unless it's by experience.
And I think this is one of my favorite. Like, I like this. I like what we do with this thing, like the music thing. I like this.
I like music.
I like lamp.
That's why I thought about it. Music is good. You know, do you have your top 3 brewing up yet?
I have 2 so far. I kind of lost my third one.
Yeah, I was about to say I have 2. I can probably sauce up a third one right now, but I have 2 already in mind. But yeah, I've just been listening to a lot of music. We went shooting the other day, so
it was not a lot of listening. It was more like bang bang.
No, it's just like a long drive, so I was just fucking on the aux, just bumping all the new music. I was like, fuck it, let's see what we got. And then I went hiking too, so I was just listening to music up there. So it was just.
Oh yeah, now to do that. Like that.
It was scary.
It's scary.
Yeah,
it's scary because you feel like you're like.
Yep. I only had one on at certain times, but when I put it both, I was like, "Fuck, it's still kind of."
Yeah, I tried those doing before, I don't know about now, like doing running, like go jogging outside, like outdoors.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think I feel safe with my headphones on. running.
No.
No.
I was doing it the other day. It wasn't too bad, but
I don't know.
fucking David Goggins says it's cheating, so I don't want to do it.
Well, not really, but yeah. I get where he's coming from because it does get you like it distracted you from the pain that you're going through at the moment.
Hold on, don't talk.
Bop,
Okay.
bop,
I don't know
bop.
if you could hear the fucking.
Sorry guys,
car
that's our I think
our security systems going
yeah.
off. We have
Yeah.
the top of the line.
the G wagon. You know, somebody bumped into it. we already sent the help to get that fixed. You know.
It's gonna be quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
We would talk to our staff later on. You know, give them a firm talk.
yeah, but
Probably somebody gonna get fired.
I hope it's not the nice lady that we know, but if it is, it is.
It is
You know,
what it is.
but ever since you put me on to Little Sims, I've been going on. You know the Spotify technique. We all know the Spotify
You just
technique.
put that on it and then just let it go.
Yep. You gotta search the song, play the song, and then just skip it. Cause that's what I've been doing. Cause I'm like, I already know the song, so I just skip it, and then it gets on the radio, and then fucking banger after banger
Yes.
after banger. It's too much.
Yeah, no, sometimes you find so much that you just want to go the whole more than a couple hours just listening to it.
I've been doing it for like 2 days now. Yeah, like 3 days almost. You know, but I was playing them earlier. The songs that I was putting on the TV and
Mhm.
shit. Fucking.
You know,
too
there were
good.
some of those I'd never heard before. I'm like, who's this? I'm like, oh shit,
It's the same girl. Cause you only knew that one song, right? Point and
Yeah,
Kill?
that's how I heard. Like I said, I'm not gonna pretend like I always knew about him, bro. I don't know how you didn't. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna play that. Look, I saw him like in this. So you know the Instagram people make videos with music on it, and I'm like, wow, this is a really good song. And so I went, and you can see the bottom. No, I don't want no fucking comments. I just look at the song because in the bottom it tells you what song is playing for the video, and I just got out of there, went to YouTube and stuff like that. I looked it up. I'm like, oh yes, this is freaking dope. Like this dope.
Fuck yeah, it is.
You know, I like the whole energy of it. I like I don't give a fuck energy from her end.
Yeah, that is true. That's exactly what I was thinking, low key.
She has that I don't give a fuck.
With some of the bars that I was hearing, I was like,
Like-
ooh, shit.
I'm not gonna behave the way you think I'm supposed to behave.
Yeah,
Like is your point? I like that. I like that.
that is true. It was fucking.
I like that.
Super.
I do what I want. I do what I like. Yeah, I like that.
Too fucking good, man. Too catchy. I don't know. And then with the drums in the back,
Oh yeah,
drums are too good.
definitely, man. I think another song that you might like. I keep forgetting to put you on this. Mos Def.
No, I looked up the other day because that was your top the other last week. No,
No, that was Nas and Method Man.
oh, that was Whatnot, huh?
Whatnot, yeah.
Okay, that was.
No,
a
this
song.
is Mos Def it's a rapper.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he has that.
I might have heard of him.
Yeah, you must have. Like he's been everywhere. It's kind of like he
For
was
sure,
good
yeah.
friends with oh man, what's his freaking name?
This guy.
Don't correct me here because I will punch you.
Like
MF
last week.
Doom.
You know, I was gonna say that honestly. I had no idea, but I was gonna guess.
Yeah,
it.
they were both right
Uh-huh.
there.
I'm gonna remind
my-
you. This guy said Odd World. Oh my god, man.
I know you're never gonna let that go, are you?
I don't know if I am.
I don't blame you. It was stupid because in my head I see the OF. The logo. I'm like OF. I'm like odd. And I'm like, no, something else. Like, what's the F stands for? And my dad was like, world. World starts with F.
Not even close. You can't flip it. You can't flip it in any way, and that shit would be an F, bro.
Yeah, but
That shit is too funny. When I was doing the editing, I was like, this fucking guy, bro.
it's like you heard. It sucks because you hear more than once.
Yeah.
You're like, the first time you're like, and second time you're like,
Still.
You know who's coming, so you're like, oh yeah, he did say it. He did say it.
Yeah, no, but one song was Gorilla.
Gorilla. Oh, the one we were playing. Yeah, that.
Just by hearing the word Gorilla, you could already, if you remember the song, it like literally it all sends like.
the beat was that's that's one of the reasons, because you were just playing it.
Yeah.
And I heard the beat. I'm like, okay. And I'm all right. So I let it play. I'm like, so I looked over. I'm like, yep. Yep. That name goes with it.
It seems about right.
Yeah, that seems about right. It does justice to the name. It's not like, oh, there's some songs that have like some cool ass names.
Yeah.
And the song is just trash. You're like, you wasted a good name. You wasted a good name. Yeah.
It's a tragedy.
Yeah.
Because that was another song that I just fucking went on the radio. Well, I think this is like her top song.
I like how you said the radio is mainly in your phone.
Yeah. I don't know how to describe it, I guess. The fucking...
I mean, you play it in your car and you commute.
The match pool. The fucking algorithm. The song algorithm. I don't know. I don't know why. I think that's just what it says on here. That's what they call it. The point and kill radio.
That's what it is. Okay.
Like
the radio station.
Yeah, like that sounds like it, like the radio station.
But it says radio station on
Yeah.
it. Okay,
I think.
If you look into it, I'm pretty sure it says radio station.
I'm pretty sure it's gonna. But I got that song. That one was by her, but another one was fucking... I had another song by this guy before. I don't know if you remember Stone by Bakar. Bakar and someone else. That was the other song, but this one's called How I'm Back. Same guy. Absolute fucking bangerino.
No, I'm gonna look it up.
Yeah. No, I played it earlier.
Yeah, I think I heard it. I might have, but it was in the midst of all that good shit that you were playing. That's why.
That is true. You can't get away from it.
No, because sometimes, like, what I do, and it's a bad habit. Like, I find good songs, and I just let it play, like, to the next one. I'm like, I just vibing with it.
That's what keep
and I
go
forgot
back.
to keep going back and like them or like save them to a playlist or things like that.
I
like,
hate it.
And I'm like, and the next time I'm like, man, what was the song? Like,
yeah. Now sometimes if I just like somewhat feel the song, I just add it. Cause I'm like, if I realize I don't like it, I'll just take it off. But like
the one cool thing I like about the YouTube music thing. Hi YouTube. You can, if you don't remember the name of the song, you can type the lyrics.
Oh, yeah, that's pretty good.
And like, well, whatever lyrics you remember.
That's just a YouTube algorithm, because like you do that with anything almost. Like if you're trying to find a video, you just type whatever the fuck they say in the video.
I mean, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's on everything.
Like, that's what I do. Like there's this meme video that I look for. It was the one where you ever see the video format where some guy's like, "What do you rate yourself 1 out of 10?" And then they say the numbers. Like, would you agree with that, or would you think other people would agree with that? And then they take a picture of them and they show the next person like what they look like, and then they make the other person rate the previous person with the picture of them. You never seen video like that?
No, I don't think I have.
Yeah, it was something like that, but like some girl was like, he asked her like, what do you rate yourself? And she was like, a 10, obviously.
Oh wait, it was that the one where she's like a 10, like
she was in a Walmart.
Oh no, because I saw this one where this girl, it's bad. It's a bad video. She's like, what'd you rate yourself? And she's like 10. Yeah, I'm a 10, and she's wearing a black dress. Like they're obviously like clubbing. Mm-hmm. And she's like, and he's like, what makes you say that? He's like, 'cause I can get any guy's number, right? And he's like, okay, well, try it right now. And she goes up to this dude, and the guy's like, no, I guess he's telling her like, no, I'm with someone type thing. And she's like, she's like, the guy, 10th one, like fell. And then she goes to this other guy, and they're like, and he's with a group of friends, and the guy's like, oh, we gotta run the train on you, bro. And blah, blah, blah. And then he's like, oh, look, those Air Forces. She has like the white Air Forces.
Oh no.
The laces are all freaking beat up. They're beat up. And the sole is yellow now.
Jesus.
And she's wearing a nice dress with that. I'm like,
yeah.
What kind of outfit you thought it was? Like, if you consider yourself a 10.
That's a lot of confidence.
Yeah, but she was not a 10. And then they just start, instead of like the guy who was like, oh, we got to run train on you. They start clowning on her, like, what are those? Oh, look at it. And then it's like, yo, check her shoes out. And everyone and you can see her dying inside.
That's just bad. Because it was like double humiliation. It was like humiliation from the group of guys, and then the video that's really on the side.
Yeah, like, well, she already got humiliated because the guy said no. Like,
oh yeah, triple, I guess. Yeah, that was a bad night for her. She was probably like still trying to redeem herself for the rest of the night. She's like, no, I still got this. That's why you stay humble. I still got this, guys. And she was fucking going up to everybody.
Yeah, that's why whenever if I was to ask, be like, where do you rate yourself? I don't know, man.
4, 5.
People's perspectives are different, so I don't know. At 3 might be
That's sort of
at 10 somewhere.
Yeah. You never know.
I don't know, bro. I like to just.
You know how the horizon goes, you know.
I like bingo, bro. Just whatever number comes out. I'm
Fuck
that
it.
number that day. Depends on how the people feeling. Depends on where you're at too, though. It has to be. Because look, for example, if you go to like Europe, not all Europe, like certain parts of Europe, there's some really, really pretty girls.
Uh-huh.
And you see the guys, you're like, what the fuck is going on here? Like,
Oh, okay.
and then you have foreigners going over there to those parts of the Europe, and they're just disgusting looking foreigners. And there's so hot ass girls with them. And I'm like, what? And and some of them you can tell they're just gold diggers, but some of them genuinely like the guy.
Yeah.
I'm like, how bad is it over there? They're like,
Hey, man, you never know. You never know what people got.
hey, what? That note, I think I'm gonna move there. that town.
Yeah. Fuck it.
Walk around with a 10 while I'm a fucking 3
2 10s. Maybe if it's that bad.
with
of
the
a town.
fucking with the 6-1.
Yeah, this would be funny, bro. Your arms like this, like holding on.
And it
to
says Europe is gonna be one of those cold freaking countries, and I'll be wearing like a fur coat.
No mobility. You're just fucking stiff as fuck. No, man.
So when we walk around, it looks like she's walking her kid.
Taking you to school and
It's
shit.
taking her to school and shit.
Your feet are getting dragged in the snow. She's just picking you up and shit.
Oh, she's wearing like mini skirts because like just used to the cold.
Alright, for my number 3, this is it right here. I'm not gonna say 4. Look at this fucking guy over here.
Nah, man, I got carry on.
No, it's because they were super spread out, but
that and then again, I was cooped up for a whole week.
because when I was like listening to it again, because you never sent them to me, I was listening to it to like see which one it were. I was like, this guy's still going.
Yeah, no,
I was like, what the fuck?
when you asked me like, hey, what was the 4th one? I'm like, did I say the 4th one?
Well, because
And
you
I'm
said
thinking-
River. You never. That wasn't.
I
Even the name of
know.
the song.
I
was
was
like,
yeah. I'm
yeah.
horrible
So
with
that's
that.
why I had to make sure. I was like, was it this song? I was like,
Yeah, it was that one.
Because I listened to it, I was like, it seemed like what you said.
Yeah, it's pretty dope. I'm like 4th one. I'm like, nah.
Yeah.
I wanted to be like that one guy. Like, nah, you're wrong, bro. Like, I don't say. It's only 3. Remember, we only do 3.
Yeah,
And then I'm like,
4th
maybe.
one? Question mark?
and I'm like, and I'm telling you, no, this 3rd one. And you're like, how about this one? I'm like, yes, that is the 4th one.
Yeah, like when I was going back to fucking add the pictures in, I was like, where is it? Because I was looking like to the main part because I remember where it was, and I was like, where the fuck is the other picture? And I was like, it was like 5 minutes back. I was like, god damn. I was like, that was a long explanation.
Oh yeah, that's probably why I forgot about it.
Yeah, it was funny though. But my number 3 is Retro Emporium. I was playing it like last week probably. It was when I was listening to all that music from Cyberpunk Edge Runners.
Okay, that's okay. But like the name sounds very like
That type of vibe.
Yeah, you throw me a curveball right there. Like
retro.
you went from like, so I'm like, wait, what?
Yeah, I didn't want to spam all of this one, so let me.
No, I mean that's fine because
another one.
that's what I do. Like my shit is
Yeah.
I go from like that. I think my last one was like rap.
Kendrick, Biggie,
Yeah,
with a bunch of
yeah.
other people. Frank Ocean. I forgot the other one was.
I can't remember neither.
It was Point and Kill.
Point and Kill.
Yeah, it was Point and Kill and all the rap songs.
Yeah, but like the Frank Ocean one, I
And
went
the
from
Frank
like
Ocean
rap
one, yeah.
and like vibey, and then to like just this very spiritual like.
True.
See, it kind of works.
Yeah.
You went from this chaos, this violence, this happiness, and then to this spiritual like send off.
Where was it? Chaos? No.
The what and then you get like kind of like settled down from the chaos.
Okay, yeah.
With the Kendrick one, and then
I thought you meant for me. I was like, no. But
no.
for you, it makes sense. Yeah, for sure.
yeah, and then Point and Kill, you go with the happy,
Yeah.
and then you get send off with the Moon River.
This is too good.
See, everything's planned out.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good mix. Pretty good mix. I'll give you that. Very good variety.
See, don't do drugs, kids. There's times that I really think I'm like, am I producing all this in my head? Is like, it's enough of my brain thinking that those chemicals enough that I'm actually high all the time?
What do you mean producing?
Well, earlier we were having this conversation, and you're like, dude, like, and I'm like, dude, imagine me if I was on LSD. You're like, that, like that type of deep thought, or it's just the fact that I just.
I don't know. I remember. I forgot what you said, but you did say some fucking stupid, outlandish shit. It was something. I forgot what it was, but I remember.
But there's times that I literally stop. I'm like, man, remember, like,
why would you say that?
Does my brain produce all that shit? Or like, am I just tripping? I'm just an idiot with a bunch of ideas that don't make sense.
Shit, maybe. Yeah. But some of them have to make sense if you got so many of them.
I know, right? It's like Alan Jones. Yeah. Alex Jones is like the whole Sandy Hook wrong. Epstein, you got it right.
You did. The frogs? Maybe.
We don't know that yet.
We still got
We're still in development.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, let's jump to my top 3. Yeah. My top 3. First one is Mos Def, Mrs. Fat Body. It's a beautiful song.
Mrs. Fat Body.
And you think is gonna jump right away with the you got a big ass steak. No. This dude is like he's a worshiper of the whole woman. Everything about the woman. It's just he describes every little thing about this person. Like breaks it down. His style. Like, but he is kind of it's being romantic, but also being what do you call it? Very erotic, I guess.
Yeah.
So he gives you both. Like he's not being like, oh, well, here's your, like, oh, madam, here you go. He's kind of like that one, like pulls you in, and fucking make out with me, woman, type shit. But it's pretty good. I always like that song. And after the other day, actually this week I listened to it. Yeah. And I'm like, yeah, this
some
one.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
That's gonna be the top 3.
Yeah, that's all 3 of them. You just put them. And the other one, I just had it right now. The other one.
Is it still in the rap
Point and kill. Just keep going with that.
Fucking 3-week consecutive winner.
I know. So the freaking man.
There's some songs that are like that.
Oh yeah,
they
like
fucking win every week. If you did 5, no, there'd be one always in there.
Warning signs. Did I did that last? No, right?
I don't think so. No.
Band of Horses.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Oh man, that's a good song. I like the intro. The intro is very 70ish, like rock star 70ish. But this band is pretty mellowish, kind of. I saw them not too long ago, and I'm not sure you ever heard that song "Funeral." It's pretty much I'll be there at your funeral. Blah, blah, blah.
I want to say yeah, but
I'm pretty sure you have because they played it in like a lot of movies. Like,
a lot of funerals. No.
A lot of funerals.
Can you imagine?
Yeah. Mainly funerals.
Yeah.
Not much quinceañeras though, but or birthdays, but
or maybe weddings. Yeah, that'd be a hit.
Imagine like that would be the dance. How like the couples like usually had that one dance, and then just somebody started playing the funeral song.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Well, it's kind of just a love song still.
You see what I mean? Like
it's a love song because he's like, I'll be there at your funeral, meaning.
Oh, they say
you know what? Yeah.
How they say till death do you part, blah blah blah, till sickness, till blah blah blah.
Yeah. Yeah. No. Yeah.
Bingity bangity.
Yeah. No. That's
It's actually a perfect fucking song.
Dude, yeah, you do have a point. You do have a point. Yeah.
Weddings and funerals.
Yeah, I mean, if you're not gonna be at my funeral after you marry me, I don't want nothing to do with you.
Exactly, it works.
I mean, I don't want to die first.
I mean, that is true.
Yeah, that sucks, man. Damn.
But can you imagine? Yeah.
Can we just put a Hitler?
It sucks both ways.
You just put a Hitler. You just give her fucking cyanide. Take cyanide at the same time.
That would be pretty good. Or Adam and Eve.
Oh,
eat the same apple.
Oh no! She fucking did it.
Yeah.
She screwed us over. She's like, but what about those? Adam's like, nah, it's so cool. We have all this. Like, I guess someone doesn't have authority here. Just dumping those holidays. It's like, no, it's not that. It's like, we're not supposed to. Why not? Aren't you the man here? Imagine that's how the conversation went.
Well, who said?
So aren't you man enough to actually get me an apple?
Is that how you feel? It's just getting fucking crazy.
He's like, fuck. So don't do this again.
You're doing it. You know what you're doing. You're doing it again. You better not fucking start.
And the snake's like, he doesn't love you to get you an apple.
Oh, fuck. Yeah.
That's how it went down.
We cracked it down. We cracked it already.
Yeah.
We didn't even fucking try to.
So and she throws it at him. Well, I'm just gonna go with the monkeys. And since I don't know, you've seen what the pack is like. No. I get you the fucking apple.
He's alright, fine.
Get the fucking apple.
Alright, you win. He's all mad and shit.
And that was a time like God just went and got her like some snacks. Comes back, he's like,
Fuck.
Are you serious?
Yeah, just fucking disappointment.
Like, do you guys? I was like, oh, well, she wanted like, I left you in charge for 5 minutes. I was just getting a snack. I was not done with your world yet. I was taking a break. Okay. Countdown, I guess.
Number 3.
Yeah. Fuck,
Doing
man.
it again. This is about to be an hour fucking 20, almost 30 probably.
Well, you know what, man?
Yeah, literally. That's my statement right there. No.
Man, I forgot. Well, we'll forget my
It
other
still
my third
goes.
one. Well, I mean, let's go with freaking...
Point and kill.
No.
Hey, you never said that one song. No.
What song?
I don't want to say.
What song? What freaking song?
There is no song.
No, this is gonna be a Spanish one. I thought about it.
Mujer Eléctrica.
Huh? Mujer Eléctrica? What the fuck?
So good. It's a knee slapper, but it's not even a knee slapper.
What? Who sings it?
Sergio Grossman or something like that.
You like Sergio Guzman?
No. Yeah, no, I got it like a long time ago. I can't even remember.
Well, this one is
Simone Grossman.
Simón que sí, carnal.
Simón.
Simón que sí.
Foolish.
I'll check that out later. Check that one out. Put that shit on it.
I'll put it up.
See? I don't have 4. There you go.
I was suggesting a fourth for
No,
you.
but now you mentioned if you put it out there, you have to fucking put it up
I
there.
didn't
No,
have
anyways.
to. No.
Well, this one is by Daniel Me Estás Matando. That's the name of the band.
Okay.
The name is No Crees Que Ha Sido Fácil. Don't think it has been easy. It's pretty dope. That's the video I show you. The Spanish one that I told you I want to make something like that.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That the lyrics are fucking.
It was pretty good.
If you like heartbroken like recently, don't stay away from it. But then again, it's like really. I like their music
Yeah.
because the instrumentals they hit the right spots, and the video's pretty good. Go check them out. I like all the music.
All of them?
Oh yeah.
They're not a one hit wonder.
Not to me.
That's good. That's good.
Not to me. Every song has something to provide to you, little heart.
Yeah. True.
Yeah, they have pretty cool songs that like pretty uppity.
Yeah. Do you have a fourth one? Since I did start a fourth one.
Yeah, well,
before,
before
we wrap
I'm gonna
this
stick
up.
with them, I guess. No te agüites.
No te agüites.
Yeah, I like that shit.
Alright.
That one's a bit. So we can end like in a brighter note.
Yeah.
No te agüites. That's pretty. The same people. Daniel Me Estás Matando. That's pretty.
Alrighty.
Yeah. So 4 and 4.
Yep.
My
Fuck.
first one that I
We're
mentioned.
we're
Second one.
We're gonna keep just going up till we get to like 5 and then 6 and then 10.
It's
We're
like
just gonna keep
10,
doing
bro.
it.
Come
Yeah.
on.
And we
It's
just
only
We
10.
just keep listening to more music. What are we gonna do? Not?
What do you mean it's getting dark outside? It's fine. What do you mean the battery's almost dead? It's fine. We're taking on the break.
It's alright.
So this is our 100th
Yeah.
top 100th song that we like.
Fucking look at billboards and shit.
Fuck, man. Yeah, well, I mean, I think this is it.
That concludes it. Another top weekly. Honestly, we're only doing this for the top weekly music. We don't even care about the first hour.
All right. Yeah.
We should just keep.
We just find an excuse so we can reach this point.
Yeah. There's gonna be a certain point where it's just gonna be 13-minute top weekly reviews.
We just want to torture you guys from the first couple hours, first hour.
Yeah.
So you guys get to this point.
Yeah, but
yeah, man. Till next time, I guess.
Till next time. It's it feels weird. It's fucking 3, almost 4.
Yeah, we usually do this on mainly close to night.
Past my bedtime.
Yeah.
But
7 after 7.
Yeah, after 7. Gotta make it for the early bird special, baby. Can't be fucking around.
That sounds gross. I don't know why.
It does. It is. It can be good. But yeah, this is episode 7, episode Fleeb.
7. Yeah.
In the books. I don't know what the fuck the title's gonna be, but we should be good.
I know.
You know what we do.
We always do.
We do it pretty good though. I can't even lie. I kind of like this one.
Me too. This one, I like. It was just like that. We just
flew.
Literally.
We fucking flew. But yeah, it's been your boys.
All right. We'll see you
next week.
Next time. Matane.
Adios. Hey, don't touch my fucking recorders.